Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Let me make sure my camera is correct, and it is not. One second, getting that straightened out. And bam, I'm here, but why does it seem like I'm a little bit far away? There we go. That's a little bit better, a little bit closer. What's going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing all right. Oh, you know what? Let me pull up my chat. Gunchu, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. We are finally in Act 5 of Rogue Trader, so we're just about done with this game. I don't know if we'll move immediately into Tyranny. I might try to play a little bit more Dragon's Dogma before we get into Dragon's Dogma 2. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you know what? I'm not looking at the right game anymore. One second. I was on King Arthur, so let's switch back to Warhammer. Press OK. And bam. All right. We're back into it. Abandonment. What's going on, man? How are you? Hope all of you have had an absolutely fantastic day. And in fact, a fantastic week. I feel like it's been a few days, right? Since I've been on. So hopefully you all have been holding up all right. I am tired as hell, so I cannot guarantee you how long I'll be streaming tonight. But I figure we might as well get into this at least a little bit. If nothing else, I want to go ahead and talk to the new companion. So in the last stream, we started Act 5. In fact, got through a couple of planets in Act 5. And we recruited 2 new party members in the process. So I want to go ahead and talk to them, see if they have any additional conversation options that we might that might be interesting to see. That's 3:30 a.m. I'm getting up for work. Glad to have your voice accompanied that. My pleasure, Greg. My pleasure. Hope you have a nice time at work. So let's see. First one, actually, I don't think we can access the vendors anymore, right? So yeah. So no need to check on vendors or anything like that. Let's first see how. Oh, Caligos doesn't have any dialogue. That's weird because in a patch they added dialogue for Chorda. So I had just assumed they had done it for Caligos as well. Or maybe he only has dialogue if you recruit him as Iconoclast, which would be odd, but obviously it is possible. So, okay, interesting. You think the denizens of these forsaken systems can suffer? Oh, I do hope so. Damn. They say only madmen fear nothing. What drivel? I no longer fear anything. Do I look like a madman to you? Well, at least they gave him some good stuff, even though he doesn't have a full dialogue. Black Fist, thank you so much for the $10 donation, dude. Appreciate your support, man. Hope you've been doing all right. Shimruga, what's going on? I can't complain at all, dude. How are you? Just recently we started War Tales. Oh, you know what? I remember when people were talking about War Tales. But that game, it doesn't focus that much on story, right? It's really more so about combat and managing all your different mercenaries. Or do you feel like there's a really cool story in there as well? Big now. Ian, what's going on, dude? How are you? Big doubt. Yeah. I don't think so either. He probably just doesn't have dialogue. Oh, well. And let's see, anything else? Things are dull when there's no fight to be had. I think I should go hunting on the lower decks of your ship for a while. Oh, wow. Leave my peoples alone. I need them to get through this. All right, that's all the dialogue he has. All right, that was quick. Oh, speaking of which, do I have any weapons or anything that I need to look through? Master crafted blade. Yeah, we can't do anything with that, so add that to cargo. Actually, cargo doesn't even matter right now. This Pyrax deals 50% more damage with the wield has less than 50% wounds. He could probably take that if he wants it. Yeah, because that's just a regular Pyrax. In fact, yeah, I think this is the axe he gave me, so he can take this. He can have that. And then what's this? 65%. This is medium armor. 20% armor against daemons. 10% armor penetration. As a matter of fact, this would not impact your this would not impact your dodge. and it will give you way more armor. So I'm gonna take that, even though it does lower her dodge by 12%. I'm still gonna let this go because I'm just tired of her having this. What does this do? This is also medium armor, 5% less armor. The wearer restores 1 action point after killing an enemy once per round, plus 15% armor if the wearer's weapon skill is more than 70. That's interesting. You're doing well. That's awesome. Good to hear it, Ian. Threed, what's up, man? My mind was blown. I just discovered the kid singing War from Agent Cody Banks 2 is Urine Greyjoy. Is that right? Were you a Game of Thrones fan when it was out, Threed? Huh. 1 action point after killing an enemy. I could see that being useful, but 10% armor penetration. Actually, I'm gonna stick with 10% armor penetration because that's actually really nice. It's so weird that they don't allow party members to reach the highest level in their conviction. Like, he's iconoclast. So if you're going to say that I could corrupt them, fine, then make him heretic. But if he's going to stay iconoclast through the whole thing, let him go ahead and become a higher level so that he can equip some of the actual cool stuff. All right, nothing I can do there. What is this? The wearer's strength, toughness, and agility are decreased by 15. The wearer can use heroic acts at 125 momentum instead of 175. The wearer is considered as having heretical adherent if they do not have it yet. This is okay. So this goes in a necklace slot. Whenever the wearer uses medikit, you know what? He doesn't need plus 20 medikit or plus 20 carouse. Whenever the wearer uses a medikit or stimulant for the first time around, it costs 0. Yeah, he doesn't need either of those, but I still don't like the idea of reducing his strength, toughness, and agility by 15. Whenever the wearer's ally is under the effect of the joint analysis ability hits a target with an exploit, the wearer gains plus 5 perception. That would be nice on another playthrough, but not this one. The wearer gains 25 demolition and 25 tech use. Are you the one who I added some? Is it Pasqal? Pasqal is the one with crazy demolitions. But actually, I think I'm going to forego that. I think I want... I think I want him on my team. Not so much story so far, but there's an overarching world story involving different factions, but I'm only in beginning stages. Okay, interesting. When you're finished with it, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm gonna add this on to you just because. We're again, yeah, sure, I'll just add this on just because. What are you? You're an officer, right? Yeah, I think I want to bring you along the crew along. So wait, who was my squad? I had you 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I have room for 2 more. So I can add you, and then I can also add Pasqal. And what's missing is athletics. But I don't really care about athletics, so that's whatever. So we could take whenever they gain 10 momentum, whatever. You know, he could take off this armor. And interesting. Uh-oh, you can't wear this armor? Oh, no, you cannot. Okay, interesting. Doom, doom, doom. You can't use this either. Joint analysis, that doesn't help. Very interesting. All right. Keeping him involved might be harder than it first would have seemed. Well, the first you see in the last one was terrible. It seems like this was canned for companions. I had our passive. John is compared to Book John. Yeah, there are definitely huge differences in how some of those characters act compared to the books. It's really unfortunate to me that it seems like the book series won't be finished. It seems like the system was canned for companion. Interesting. Okay, probably not something I would enjoy that much, though. The last 4 seasons was steady decline. Glad I read the books. The Heretic item is crisp for companions that would like to use heretical bolters. Oh, I see. Oh, like him, for example. You know, and I'll let him have it. This makes perfect sense for him. Let's see, it was the worst lighting island you'd have ever seen. Sapphire, what's going on? How are you? Not season 8 of Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, oh yeah, I was doing this. You got any stun grenades? Tears of Repentance. I think we gave out all of our... Oh wait, there's a immobilizing grenade, but it doesn't actually stun them. Fireproof. Right. It's weird that they won't let them use certain certain grenades or stimulants. Metal damage. Skin patch to remove traumas. Whatever, I guess we'll just throw this on you, even though I don't feel like I would ever really use it. What's this? Reconnaissance, direct damage. Alright, fine. This is about as good as it's gonna get for you, buddy. It's kind of weird that they don't just go ahead and fill out his kit. But whatever, I'll go with it. Boom. And is he clipped it to the monitor? He is. Why that? At least it appears like he is. He might be. No. He's definitely clipped into it. Why? Why do they have him stand over there? All right. Now I'm worked up and ranting. Don't bring up any bad memories, 3. Oh, he doesn't speak either? Oh, wow. Pain speaks to me. It wants to be felt. Pray to the truth with me, sister. Oh, man, I thought he would speak. Oh, well. Okay. All right, well, that's it for these two, and... Steps in the comic, Call of Edge, choose your destiny. All right, well, then I guess there's nothing else to do but to move on to the next planet, so let's do it. And, okay, we looked at all of those already, so now we just got ship combat left. Elric, what's going on, man? How are you? The books are so good. Such a shame they dumbed it down a lot. Yeah.
I stand ready to serve you.
I also feel like they're definitely good, but I also feel like, ooh, what is that? That can't be good. I also feel like it would be very difficult to do them properly.
Steer us to our target.
So I wasn't as disappointed as some other people when the TV show wasn't as on point. Like I saw that coming.
Eviscerate them. Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Very nice. Very nice. And, you know,
torpedoes
we'll put that over here.
now.
And you know what? No, we're gonna need a little bit more.
Macro cannons, annihilate them.
This is absolutely excellent. And can we go ahead and just take you out? Oh, I forgot. Oh, that is so annoying.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Oh, man, that is so annoying. All right, block that side. And, I don't know. Do I want to restart shields now? No, hopefully I block most of it. Godzilla, what's going on, man? How are you? Sad we will never see the last tome. What do you mean the last tome? I don't think I'll be able to finish this run tonight because I think there's still plenty more content. But I think on the next stream we should be able to finish it, hopefully. So we'll see how things go. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay, you're gonna focus on him. Oh, don't kill him! Don't kill him anymore. Oh, you're gonna kill him. Oh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Well, that helps.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
There we go. And here, hold on. Oh, that's not available right now. Here, let's do that. There we go. Now that is available. And now you're out of there. Okay, okay, okay.
Send them into the cold void.
Won't let me do the whole go back around. Interesting. That's unfortunate. We're flying them out by the way. Noble officers so far, even on the bus are making the game much easier. Yep, my pleasure. My pleasure. Glad you're having a good time with the game so far. Let's see if I did that. Yeah, that's good enough.
Steer us to our target.
I can't complain at all. Yeah, we don't talk about the last season. All that hype for such a letdown. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, I thought, damn, I thought I would get just a wee bit more on that. I misjudged that. Damn. That's unfortunate. Yep, and that's not, oh, you know what? But is there one that, so it'll let me do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go.
Eviscerate them.
That helps. Ooh. And then that doesn't do anything, but this
macro
does.
cannons. Annihilate them.
And then probably best to do this over here because he's gonna shoot from over there. And then let's see what happens. Yep, he's gonna do that. Oh, he healed. He can heal himself. Oh, and he obliterated my shields. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. Damn. And nothing I can do. Oh, I can hit him.
Unleash
Damn.
the storm of macro cannons.
If only the last one was the only shitty one. That Dagonheart game, there are lots of games that claim to be a D&D killer. Dagonheart might actually legitimately be a D&D killer. I haven't even considered anything to be a legitimate D&D killer till now. So what is Dagonheart? You know, I remember on season 8, the episode before that battle with the walkers. Oh, the one that was like, right before it was like super dark. Seems good, and they had the best people to promote it, so it could take off pretty easily. Is that a tabletop game? It's a legitimate threat because it's a legitimate threat. I'm stuck. I haven't heard anything about this. I'm stuck playing the new season of Rainbow Six with my friends until tomorrow when the new For Honor season drops, which I'll probably play until Dragon's Dogma 2 drops. Well, that and BG3. I don't think I never played For Honor. What do you like about it? Yeah, Hasbro has not been good to themselves. Let's do this. Oh my God, that's not what I meant to do. That is completely, utterly not what I meant to do. Damn. All right, just turn around, go.
Emblazon our path.
Dagonheart isn't great, honestly. It runs fine. It can be fun. It just has some issues that need to be sorted out.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Damn. I literally put myself out of position.
Send their souls to the void.
That sucks so much. Really, really screwed that up.
Don't let the void take us all.
Well, that certainly helps. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. See if we can light some fires, and there we go, and get you paused for a little bit.
Send them into the cold void.
That helps a little bit.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
That doesn't do anything. That won't do anything. Let's see if that won't do anything either, will it? Oh, actually it does technically do something.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
I hadn't already destroyed you? Are you serious?
Chart a course. Eviscerate them.
No, that's not gonna work. Oh, we've already got it to the front, and there's nothing there. So I guess we'll do it in the back. I might have to do this again, unfortunately. All right.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Daggerheart is the new tabletop RPG from the Critical Role team. Oh, really? One of the 6-player Heretic stream, more like Hector. What's going on, Exarch? Also, I didn't realize that was already playable. That's interesting. And so 3, you really like it, but Abandonment, you say that it's got too many kinks that still need to be worked out.
Steer us to our target. Unleash torment.
Do it here. Nope, I can't reach you. That's not even available. Oh, I could do this though. There you go, there's that. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. And new flagship. Let's do it in the front. And that's it. Use the Avalanche straight, use J for more range. You can shoot the lance. Hey, I shot everything that was available to me at the side. Are you serious? I was so close. I was so damn close. Actually, it's just, here's an interesting visualization for the mechanics, sort of like Midnight Suns. So you did on the like, oh, definitely still Kings. That's why it's beta. So do they have a release date yet then for when it's going to come out? All right, that could have went
Chart a
better.
course.
Let's do that. Boom, 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 boom.
Send them into the cold void.
That helps.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
That helps.
Let destruction pour forth.
There we go. All right. Yep.
macro cannons. Annihilate them.
And I guess
Torpedoes!
down here.
Now!
The only thing I don't like is how exposed this leaves me. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. This is bad. You know what? Here. So, in preparation for it being bad, we'll do this. And then this. Let's just see what happens. Ooh,
We broke their shield, Lord Captain.
Alright. That helps a little bit. Ooh, this guy really hit up. Yep, you're gonna attack me, that's fine. Alright. These are my torpedoes. Excellent. You're out of here.
Let
That's
destruction pour forth.
I managed so that the classes are fun and flexible, but the subclasses are weirdly rigid, which makes things like battle mages or other specific class fantasies unplayable. Oh. No, it's just a playtest right now, not even technically a beta. Oh, okay, interesting. Dagon, what's going on, man? How are you? I don't like being exposed.
Send them into the cold void.
All right, you're almost done for. I appreciate that. Let's see. I could. Oh, and that would allow me to get right around on you, or. Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Emblazon our path.
Hopefully. And it says open beta, so it's open beta. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait. Can we? No, we can't even strafe over. So let's see. Which one is that? Master of Etherics? No. Master Maneuvers. There we go. There we go. And here we go. And lovely.
Eviscerate them.
I was about to say. Okay, cool. Excellent. And we'll put this in front. And I think that's just about as good as it's gonna get. Bear your turn from that shit. He might destroy it on this turn. Ooh, he just barely survived. Isn't that nice? All right. Let's see if we can get some of that on you. You plan on playing both Tyranny and Dragon's Dogma together? Yes, I do plan on playing both of them. So we'll probably play Tyranny until Dragon's Dogma comes out. And then I'll try Dragon's Dogma for a little while. I'm not going to guarantee that I'll do a full playthrough of Dragon's Dogma because I don't know if I like it. So if I like it, we'll probably end up playing it more. And if I don't, we'll just circle back over to Tyranny. Either way, should be fun. Excellent. This. Let's see. Is it? Should?
Macro
Yeah,
cannons. Annihilate them.
Excellent. And you, I want you.
Send their souls to the void.
And then, is there any way I can get?
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Hey,
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
And yeah, this works. What does this do? The most damaged section. Yeah, I want to cripple you, frankly.
Chart a course.
This. And then you'll probably end up attacking from the side. Oh crap, I didn't realize I could do this. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Ooh, just barely. All right, so they're a little bit better this time. Let's see if it's enough. Oh, is he gone? Oh, the flames, the flames, the flames. Fantastic. What I've read, the only thing I really don't like is how they handle money. Really what people try to say is a beta nowadays is very loose. I only want the place in beta, that's on them. It is in beta though. Interesting. Okay. But again, no release date. Interesting, interesting, interesting. A puzzled Augur operator reports that an expeditionary shuttle belonging to the Von Valancia's dynasty was detected on the planet's surface. Furthermore, according to its markings, it is assigned to your vessel. The operator also states that the entrance to a system of tunnels was spotted next to the shuttle. Request a full report on the shuttle. In the registry, the expeditionary shuttle number 712 has been designated an irretrievably lost for many years. Information about the circumstances of his disappearance is suspiciously sparse, as if someone deliberately erased it. From the crumbs of information that remain, you gather that it was sent to explore some object on an unknown world on the order of Lord Captain Theodora and never returned. Explore the tunnels. After disembarking, you notice that the shuttle is buried halfway in sand, and the Von Valancia's coat of arms is practically erased from its side. This shuttle has clearly been here for a very long time. Next to the shuttle, you find crates of archaeological equipment, on which one can just barely make out the emblem of the explorators. Most of these crates are lined next to massive black doors of Xenos origin, the entrance to the tunnels. The descent into the depths takes several hours. You make your way through cramped corridors, giving way to huge black halls, where a dim emerald glow from no discernible source brings forth the silhouettes of equipment abandoned by the tech priests. The suffocating, oppressive silence that accompanies you during the descent is broken only by the echoes of your footsteps, deafening and yet so insignificant against the background of the Cyclopean arches. All right. And we will get rid of Abelard and bring on Yrilet the Cruel. Makes sense to have the Heretic party member along with for the ride, right? Plus, I'm curious if he ever speaks. Kind of worried about the storytelling Dragon's Dogma, though. How world building is set up kind of cripples it. We'll see. It seems like they put in a lot of effort to, you've got a ton of different quests and people that you talk to and relationships that you develop. So it doesn't seem like they skimped in that area, but it's hard to tell. What is this? Oh, flag bearer. Right. Okay. Flag bearer. Ooh, we've got 3 level ups. First tier archetype. Any stars that we haven't picked up yet? Nope. So looks like we just, what is adrenaline surge again? All psychic powers of the biomancy discipline calls -1 action point. You know, sure, I'll take that. Awareness, yep, got plenty of that. And then, oh, did I give her demolition? Oh, that's right. I was giving her demolition so that I didn't have to use Pasqal. So I can actually pick up Abelard. 1, 2. Interesting. And then this is first tier again. What's Hail of Steel? For each shot that they make. Combat Addict. This is out of... I don't want those decreased out of combat. I want my willpower up at all times. Body of flames, burning blood, relentless blaze. Right, okay. Camaraderie. Oh, camaraderie. Demolition engineer. Demolition stuff is used to determine additional damage. I don't think my fire stuff counts as area attacks. It's 5% more damage for every. Yeah, so I think we'll let that go. But exploit surroundings, whatever. Against an enemy, sure, potential. Um, first grenade unit did not. Grenadier, I never picked that up. Integrity, no, I don't need that. Most velocity. Point blank. Rack and ruin deals damage to 3 different enemies. More damage. I guess it's not going to be a crazy amount of damage, but still, why not? Tenderize. Yeah, tenderize something we probably want. Unpredictable. Yeah, it's probably something we want as well. What's trace to the trajectory? Sure, why not? We'll take that as well. So yeah, plenty of options, but we'll start with camaraderie. Never focused on the story of Dragon's Dogma. I like the first game for its gameplay more than anything, so I'm really not worried. Nice. Yeah, I would agree. That's kind of the way I approach Dragon's Dogma as well. Yeah, but side quest activities, all that is fluff that makes the world feel alive. I'm talking about the core conflict that the world is based around is flawed. It makes for boring storytelling. The anime felt it had the same issue. Dragon's Dogma is based on an anime. I didn't know that. Big monster stab. I don't know why storytelling did it. Would it make it better? Certainly. That's kind of the way I approached it. Honestly, I played the vast majority of Dragon's Dogma. I don't think I quite finished it, but I got through like 3/4 of it. And I don't remember any of the storytelling whatsoever. So definitely I feel like the storytelling was rather forgettable. The bounty hunter gains 2 action points. Yep, that should trigger all the time. We got willpower. We want agility as well, right? Yeah, that's the secondary one. And bam, we'll take that. You'll stay here for now. Did I change you over to... Okay, I did change you over to Grand Strategist. That's helpful. Precise attack. Sure, whatever. Demolition, Medikai. I don't know what else you're using. It looks like you've got some tech use. Sure, we'll put some tech use on you. Shouldn't really need that, but it's fine. You know what? I don't care. You can have whatever. Intelligence and perception. There we go. Now, your stuff. What's your deal? Star. No other stars? You've got everything you need? Here. And you could just take that. Why not? Lower warp. And then Medikai. Yep. And then, let's see. First tier. Combat analysis. What's comprehensive? No. Instant exposure? No. Joint offense? No. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for her. Suffers less damage from enemies affected by... Oh, sharpshooter. Oh, I never picked that up. That's interesting. Lower warp, awareness. Second tier. Where was inspiring trophy? There we go. Willpower, and secondary is perception. You're good. What's your deal? First tier. Armor of contempt. Be vigilant. Bonus to their weapon skill. Blood of martyrs. Ally. Whenever an ally uses a heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum wounds plus resolve. Oh, ballistic skill and perception. Perception could be useful. Lead by example. They gain more than possible. Personal oversight. More like an anime is based off of the game. Oh, it's like Shadow of Colossus. Speaking of which, I need to start the... I never played Shadow of Colossus, but the trailers for it always looked amazing. It's, you know, movement points. I don't care about movement points. Oh, wait. So, the game +5 fellowship until the end of combat. Ooh, lasting impression. Yep, definitely want that. Awareness. And was she the one focusing on persuasion? Probably not. Yeah, no, she doesn't need persuasion. Awareness, and I guess you could take some Medikai. Sure, why not? Wisdom, awareness, Medikai. You don't care about any of that, and we'll just take whatever from there. Willpower and perception, right? Yep. And boom, you're good. Now you, what's good with you? You probably don't care about most of this. Ooh, we'll increase your resolve. Why not? And then you could really go for any of this. But the lowest one for you is Lord Zeno. So I guess we'll take that. And then we'll take this. And then, yeah, some more Lord Zeno. Sure, why not? And whatever from here. And then you have fellowship. And what's your secondary one? Ballistic skill? Is that what I'm increasing? No. Intelligence. There we go. That makes more sense. And then finally you. Okay, so your first two are all taken care of, and then we get you as an exemplar. You've got officer and master tactician. Interesting. So you're definitely going to want, what is that called? Is it the next turn is given? If AP they get additional, oh, here we go. Eager subordinates. You're definitely going to want that. James, what's going on, man? Have we killed the Emperor yet? Not quite, but we're almost there. Highly recommend Shadow Colossus. Shadow Colossus is only available on the PlayStation, right? That's not available on PC? Fantasy's age-old question. Nice. Lasting impression, he has that. Still resolve, he doesn't have that. You know, and you seem like you could use a little resolve. Focus, or commanding voice. Yeah, you definitely need commanding voice, so we'll take that. What are you supposed to have? I guess you can, it really doesn't matter what you take, right? So Abelard is gonna replace him. So you can have whatever you like. You know, we'll just take athletics, whatever. Second tier, ally coordination. No. Comfort and conformity. Match that the ally also heals one wound. No. Grenades and medkits. No. Every critical hit scored by you. No. After any character uses a heroic act for the very first time, can use any ability in the archetype for 0 action points. Sure, why not? In the hero's footsteps, match that immediately gains an extra turn the first time use a heroic act in combat. Oh, okay, sure. Gains 1 stack for every hit scored on enemy. Sure. Or leaves on a weapon. Gains 2 stacks. No. Nerves of steel. Whenever they lose 1 less. Sure. Salvation. No. Stacking the deck. Sure. Later on. Heals an ally. No, we're not going to be focused on healing. All enemies hit have a 10% higher chance of getting cover. Reloads a weapon. Press the advantage, ignores cover, or dodge. You know, we'll take that right up front. And then what? We probably want fellowship, right? That's what you're focusing on. Choose a common talent. You got that. You do not have Grenadier. That's a possibility. What about you're using a bolter right now? You have bolter weapon proficiency. You do. All right. So then I guess we'll take Grenadier. So weird to me that they give them nimble when they obviously don't make any use of nimble. You can get back in a fight, or I prefer in this situation move. So the windows open last night. Now my house is a meeting spot for young singles and mosquitoes. That's unfortunate. Did that. Oh yeah, an exemplar, eager for battle is fine. Heroic inspiration is fine. Fellowship once again. Thought we linchpin. Oh wait, strong point. What's that? Oh, here, finish the job. Yeah, that might be interesting. All right, fellowship is done. Why did you got 0 armor and 0 deflection, and it won't allow me to move? That's got to be a bug. And you got way higher weapon skill than you do ballistic skill. Oh, this is just whack, wickety whack. I'm gonna go ahead and increase ballistic skill anyway. Or you know what? Maybe no. Your perception is rock bottom as well. I'm not a fan of this. I want to use your bolter, but I don't think you're built well for that. You know what? I'll probably end up doing other things anyway. So. Oh, you know what? This isn't gonna increase in ballistic skill a ton, but you know, he doesn't have any better options. I might as well go ahead and take that. Attention, eager subordinates. What else? What else do I want? Flag bearer, allies within, firebrand. The target gains 1 additional action point. Sure, why not? Action points increase. Sure. I just don't like that. Target's enemy and allies resolve is increased by 1. Sure. Steel resolve. Sure, why not? Sure. Sure. And what were we increasing? Ballistic skill? Is that what we were increasing? I don't even remember anymore. Must have been ballistic skill. There we go. Okay, there we go. 85%. There we go. He's good. He's good. He's good. Okay. And let's do a save again. Way longer so I get a no challenge, but that's a me problem. I don't hate Doggo. It's just a very flawed gym, and I play RPG some story more than gameplay. I'm the exact same way. I think Dragon's Dogma appeals to me because I do like the different classes from a gameplay standpoint. And the monsters that you face are so huge, so it makes the game feel a lot different from some of the other games you could play. But usually, the story is just not entertaining enough to draw me in. All but buried under a thick layer of dust, these crates contain equipment still in prime condition. It is as though, even in the face of death, the tech priests would not dare offend the machine spirits by handling the equipment with anything less than reverence.
Let's seize the opportunity.
I remember nothing about this fight. These sensors were erected by tech priests to ward off malicious Xenos machine spirits.
I am registering structural damage to numerous graves and the expiry of the expedition team. Initiating investigation to determine if the cause was gross incompetence or extraordinary circumstances.
The creature is completely motionless, like a black statue. The dark metal of its body shows no discernible damage.
Why, you are a heartless cog, aren't you? Why is your first reaction always to accuse everyone of incompetence? Touchy subject, is it?
Nice. The edges of the platform are twisted and melted. It appears to have been deliberately damaged by a powerful explosive.
I tread a path unexplored.
Down there. Well, it looks like the enemies will at least be a little bit less spread out in this one. Logic.
And done.
The bodies of Skatari, whose flesh and armor have disintegrated in various places. Judging by their wounds, they were shot during a hasty retreat.
Embrace true power.
One and it's done.
You are looking at part of a system of pylons used by small Xenos repair machines to move around the crypt. Judging by the debris, the passage was blocked on purpose. It seems as though the dark hollows of its lifeless eyes could flare with the flame of ancient hatred at any moment, but the eye sockets remain empty. Did that. Okay.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Uh-oh. I didn't get a chance to do a quick save before that happened. The creature emits a low hum, alternating with strange metallic screeching. This is unfortunate. 4. Okay. If you don't have a dedicated GPU, buying a PS2 and the game may be cheaper than buying a GPU. And I have the perfect site to get your hands on the PS2. So it's a PS2 game. Well, your line is a word bear. Word bears suck. Not a word bear fan, huh? He has emergent gameplay that can create story. Your pawn gets picked up by an ogre in a dungeon and both go over the side to their deaths. Oof! You know, I was worried about that. Like, what if I'm climbing on monsters and they fall off? How does that work? Remind me of one of the levels of Diablo 3. Except for Diablo is a cutscene. DB is gameplay. Never felt that's a substitute for crafted gameplay. I know some games do that well, but it's not as good as ones that's written by a person. All right. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth one? Ooh, behind us. Oh my! You've got 700 health. Okay. Well, you can go up here, I guess. And you got 221. So you know what? You come back over here. I'll figure out the flow soon. Yeah, you come over here. And you know what? I guess he can come over here as well. Oh, you got the whole 4 square thing going too? Interesting. Somebody should be over here to deal with you, and I guess it's gonna be Slanderer. Okay, so both you are at 700. Well, let's start here. You can reach her from here, right? Yep, Idira. And is Idira the one we want? Actually, you know what? Yes, because most likely...
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Slanderers. Yeah, hold on. So
On
we
it.
want this. And I'll tag you. No, not you.
What?
Tag you.
Was that you? Or
I'll tag you.
will do?
And then, can she reach multiple people with this? Ooh, she can. All right, let's do that. And you, let's give
But
you
of course.
a big old boost in fellowship. And, you know, we're going
On
to give
it.
her some forward. And then, yep. Can I? Yes, I can. So we'll do that.
Was that you?
And you know, I might as well
Will
put
do.
this on you. And that's good. Oh, and she still has this? Okay, so we'll give that to Pasqal. And then... Alright, now. Can you reach both of them? No. So it's either you or you. Oh, I see, but wait a minute.
Step aside.
Come down
The
a little
navigator is coming. If I may.
Anyone see that?
What is going on? What are they doing? It's so odd what just happened. Okay. Why is it not letting me move her? Whoa. Oh, here we go. That's a problem.
I have read
now if I do
tomes of
this-
military tactics.
And yep, none of my people are being harmed. So actually, let's, good lord.
I'm not
plus 56
accustomed to being
willpower.
ordered around.
And you know what? Let's do that. You know what? You all,
Isn't this
there
a
we
job
go.
for the
Make sure y'all
serfs?
take maximum damage and maximum protection for her. And let's make sure you do a little bit more damage than usual. And then, yeah, this is about as good as it's gonna get, right? Good as
I
it's
am
gonna
a
get.
navigator, not a servitor.
Excellent. Oh, he was almost down over there. We'll go ahead, help you out. You
I
out of here,
will
homie.
triumph.
74. Okay, whatever. Here. What's this? Can he reach both? No, he can't reach both. He was kind of on point for the role. I think we're all worried about Avowed. Yeah, they do great in Brandon. That's why I'm worried about how Avowed's looking. Yeah, it's really hard to have faith in the way Avowed looks, to be honest. And like the rest of you, I'm definitely an Obsidian fan, so wanted to do well, but I wanted to do well, and I definitely plan to play it, but not
Purpose guides me.
not a whole lot of hope that we're gonna get what we want out of
Demise.
it. So we'll see. Both of these guys are stunned actually, so
I know what
she will
is to
come over
come.
here and see if she can also
Anything
stun you. Isn't it weird that we're able to stun machines? Should that
But of course.
that happen? Did I miss his enfeeble? Did I actually place him in the center, in the one spot where enfeeble wasn't happening? I think I did. It's fine.
Anything else? Was
There we go.
was that you?
It's not a quadruple A game, so it can't be that bad. That's definitely one way to look at it. Yeah, okay, so let's do this properly now. There we go, get that on you. And this is all I can do, so yeah, sure, we'll get this on
Ruin
you.
beckons.
Oh, they'll still let me, here, hold on.
Purpose
Do this.
guides me.
And for one action point. Ooh, that is doing a whole lot of nothing to you though, huh, buddy? So yeah, let's
One
do
step
that.
closer.
Reassemblement commencing.
And then,
Purpose
do this.
guides me.
You will not undo.
nothing crazy summon as of yet. Excellent. All right, and then she can go ahead and put the front line stuff
If
here.
I may.
And then go ahead and see if she
Me?
can obliterate you.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
All three of them are stunned now. This is excellent. Here, we'll make sure that you take a whole lot more damage. And then Pasqal, excellent. He can, yeah, you know, and he'll go ahead, he'll chill here. And then he'll get some of this. And he'll do this. And he'll do this. And he'll do some of this. And we could do some more, but it shouldn't be necessary. We should be able to just, there we go. And whoa, we just went from 3 to 5. How's that work? So y'all two are still here. Oh, so they're gonna bring these people out in phases. Isn't that just wonderful? 44, 20. That's helpful. And there's you. And you can't reach him. Oh, you can. Look at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this started
I will
up.
delight my
Oh,
masters with your
snap.
demise.
Not only can you reach him, you can absolutely obliterate him. There we go. He gets a little bit more. And, you know what?
I will triumph.
When you die, somebody should get an extra turn. I'm not going to let that go to waste. Okay. You can't attack or anything like that. Yes, we'll do that. And let it fat. Skull and Bones, anything go by. Oh, those are just a scream. Yeah, I actually really enjoy Black Flag. Like, it was one of my all-time favorite, it might be my favorite Assassin's Creed game, period.
There are great legends
And I looked at what they were doing for Skull and Bones. I was like, yeah, I'm straight. I am absolutely straight. I already know this is not gonna do what I'm looking for it to do, so I might as well give that up.
Will do.
Shouldn't that have done a little bit more damage to you, sir? And why didn't it? Oh, I see. It's got a. There we go. Oh, I keep forgetting these jerk-offs are gonna do that. Does she have forewarning? She does. Oh, she just hasn't given herself. Did I forget to give myself pre-science? Might have. That sucks. All right.
What of course.
You. Ooh. Should have done this. Oh no, 234 wasn't going to obliterate you. All right. You. Let's see. So, oh, you have a heroic act actually. Well, crap. Let's not waste that. Let's go ahead and get that. Why not?
Anything
Let's
else?
get this out of here, and you're done. And you're done. Now there's only 2 left. So there's you over here. And then you.
Anything else?
And then, whoa. Where's, oh, snap. You're up. Okay. Where's the second person? It's you. Oh, snap. You're right here? Wasn't that just peachy? They're gonna let me target you? Okay, cool. There we go. Why don't I see any numbers at the top of your head, buddy?
One step closer. Rend the flesh.
All right, it's still
Shatter
letting
the
me target
spirit.
you, even though that barely did any damage. That's kind of odd.
I need no guidance.
All right.
Purpose guides me.
That Skull and Blows made people play Black Flag again. I didn't really enjoy Black Flag, to be honest. Really, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic pirate game, but an Assassin's Creed game, oh yeah. So are you one of those people who prefer the old way Assassin's Creed used to be, where it was much more about, sneaking around? Why won't it let her move? Oh, is it still the original turn? Is that the problem? Okay, fine. Can she? Ooh,
Will do.
good lord. Oh, she's a monster right
But
now,
of
huh?
course. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
All right, there we go. And can she debuff? Yeah, she can debuff you.
Was
And
that
do
you?
a little bit of damage,
Or-
actually. And you've already been. That's already happened. Okay. Can you? What? He doesn't have the ability to give another action? That's kind of wild. He's an officer. Oh, wait. Here we go. Why is Bring It Down unavailable? I don't remember using Bring It Down with him. Ability cannot be used on the same ally more than once per round. That's true, but I should be able to use it on a different ally. Huh. I don't know what's up with that. But let's get a pink one of these little horrors out here. And here, he could put Inspire on himself actually. And then here we'll put, because this is 0 action points, right? Yeah. So here, you'll raise Cassia stat some, and then oops, I screwed that up a little bit. It's fine. 46%. We had a 50-50 chance. Jay, can you use that on her? You can, and I would buff you up more, but shouldn't be necessary. You should be able to just take this.
I will triumph.
0. There we go. We're good.
Powers
Excellent. We're good.
unseen
We're good.
uncover my path.
Whoa, cutscene. And green stuff. And are you serious? Yeah, this act, it's so weird. It's way too combat centric. I think they should have spread these encounters out throughout the game.
Has no place in the galaxy.
Yeah, I'm skipping this. Come on, man. You're just showing me a bunch of enemies. 16. So yeah, you basically got to do this encounter back to back. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Love how this game turns to XCOM. Sometimes you just straight up miss 95% shots in a row. Yeah, it can be annoying. At least Sea of Thieves came with Game Pass. I can't believe Ubisoft that. You try to sell Skull and Bones. Was Sea of Thieves a good game? Like AAA, that quadruple A statement that thought NFT games were the future, and we're all just too dumb to realize it. Mm-hmm. Ectia, what's going on? I probably am gonna have to do one more stream to actually end the game. There's a little bit more. There's quite a bit of content in Act 5. It's not a quick deal. Oh, you've been ambushed. Oh, it's not gonna let me move anywhere. Okay, fine. Idira, why don't you go ahead and light them up, darling? And in fact, since we start with
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Do that, and then yeah, go ahead and light them up. There we go. Actually, 0 action points. Yep. So can I get all of them?
Will do.
I can get all of
Why
them.
did I not foresee this?
And then yep.
Anything else?
She might as well make sure that she
On it.
is free. And then
But
yeah,
of
let's do
course.
that. And
Was-
this.
Was that you? Or
And you.
anything else?
There we go. Anything else we need? Oh wait, can she do that? She could do this actually. Huh. Oh, no, I feel like this guy's probably more of a heavy hitter, right? Oh, but I can't kill them up there, whereas I might have been able to kill them down here. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Now you're up. Here. You know what? Sure. We'll do this for you all. Excellent. Whoa! Gave him an immediate extra and knocked Yrilet down? Come on now.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna do this to you. And then we're gonna do this to her.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then let's see, how's it looking now? They're all gonna die. So the only concern is you. So let's put a little extra stink on it for you. And it should at least stun you. I think. There you go. Now you're here. Without the AC name attached. AC was way better without the RPG elemental and was actually a bit about stealth. See, to some degree, I agree with you because I really enjoyed those first two Assassin's Creed games, but I also really enjoyed Origins and the one where you were siblings. Like, even though they were RPG heavy, and honestly, they almost had MMO elements considering how much things could repeat. I still really enjoyed those games. Had a great time with those games. So I don't know. I consider it almost 6 one and half a dozen the other. Hold on here. So when I do this, okay, yeah. Here, let's deal with the ones down here first. Deal with what's in front of you first, then we'll deal with the rest. Oh, that's actually gave me a couple more points to work with. Okay. What's this? Yeah, put on the warp speed. There we go. That's only 60%.
Rend the flesh, shatter One step closer. Purpose guides me.
That wasn't all that great, but it'll work. Oh, did I not? Ooh, she's gonna,
Emperor, give me strength.
Yep, you're out of here, boy. Oh, come on, man.
If I may.
Only 23 for that not to purchase?
Me.
That's so fortunate.
If
All
you
right.
insist, Lord Captain.
Yeah, Act 5 is fight all teams because they throw a shit ton of Necrons at you. Yeah, it's totally different from the rest of the game. It's so weird. Honestly, never played Assassin's Creed. It's well worth playing, Dagon. Even today, those games stack up for sure. I think Avowed should have been isometric with upgraded graphics like a BG3 instead of trying to be like Skyrim. I think so. Because part of the problem is it's so clear and obvious that they tried to make an Elder Scrolls killer and couldn't do it, right? And why wouldn't you try to instead excel in the area where your fans have supported you for so long? I think it's just it's a really unfortunate move on their part that puts them in a rather bad predicament. Unnecessarily. Doesn't mean that there's no chance it'll work out. It could absolutely work out in their favor, you know. And I'm always rooting for Obsidian, but right now it just doesn't look like a good move. Oh crap! It's not what I really should have done. In fact, now I think, okay, yeah, I can do this. Ooh, and it's going to do a significant amount of damage, so I take it all back. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh no, I can't do that either. Okay.
Running binary override.
And you, let's get some more of those on you.
Favorable.
And I wish I had thrown this on you. It's okay. Oh, you know what? Here, let's do this. Let's
Request approved.
stats of that. And then that allows me to put this over
Running
here.
binary override.
And then I can put this over here.
Is to serve.
And then let's see what the deal is. 199.
Messiah knows all. Conflict post-mortem servitorization denied.
And you didn't get a chance to come back either. Look at that. Very, very nice. Can you reach him? Nope. All right, fine. Yay. Who do you want to empower? Probably Idira, right?
Wanna see a trick?
Idira will
They
come
who
over
discern
here.
the future own the battlefield.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Will do. Be gone.
And then you will, first of all, you'll come over here. Actually, yeah, now there's a chance that these things hit Idira, which is unfortunate, but whatever.
I will
Take it.
triumph.
You know what? I can
Purpose
give her
guides
more
me.
action points anyway. So that helps a little bit. Ooh, she's got more of this. And you, yep, she can reach you now. And in fact, you can't reach him enough to really.
I need no
I don't
guidance.
remember, did I do that already? If I did, whatever. Okay, now you. Can you reach them? Probably not. No. You could do this though. There we go.
But of course,
There we are. Just 5. Fire all around us. Did a ton of damage to your health, but you're still up. So hey, don't worry about it.
was that you? Or
Action. And he's on his nonsense. And I can't reach you with that, so this is the limit of what we could do. Alright. Oh, Yrilet is still down. Are you kidding me, bruh? You gotta be kidding me with this nonsense. It's amazing how all of the old bad design of AC games magically disappeared after Valhalla. And we cease to remember. Seeing auto saves, getting hard lock at the side quest, auto fails for stealth missions, boring modern world cutscenes, okay, one button combat, and an overarching story no one cared about. I cared about the story in the first one because I cared about the main character so much. It was the auto fail stealth missions were annoying, but I also rarely play stealth games, and so I kind of looked at it as part of the experience, part of the package, and so it didn't annoy me quite as much as it probably could have. And yeah, just in general, it felt different. It felt different, and so I'm the type of person I can forgive something a little bit more when I feel like it's giving me something that I otherwise wouldn't have. All right, is that it now? We good?
Intriguing.
Seems like we are good. Remember, Metal Gear Survive. I've actually never. I played one Metal Gear game before, and I've never finished one. To be honest with you, but I heard the stuff. They're amazing stealth games. Damage sponges, empty world, full of copy pasted outposts, shitty loot. The scenarios shot in the back of the head, and then game shot that more XP loot. It was fun enough. Yes, I agree. Yrilet taking a long nap. Yeah, I don't understand why he wasn't up yet. And you see, French one and the other American one. See, I really enjoyed the open world design because I felt some of the stories that they told, they were fantastic. Like Origins, how Assassin's Creed really got started. I feel like it's one of the best stories told in the entire series. And then the one that came afterwards, even though it definitely felt bloated, I again really enjoyed the story. And I never played the Middle Earth games that had the whole Nemesis system. So that Assassin's Creed game served as my introduction, because I heard they basically took the Nemesis system from Middle Earth and used it for the mercenaries that you have to go up against, and for the cult that you had to go through as well. I thought like all those systems were fantastic. Really, really enjoyed them. Really enjoyed uncovering all these different people throughout the world and trying to figure out how to hunt them down and stop them. So that really appealed to me, and it made me forgive some of the other things about the game that probably weren't quite as good. Run. You will find no grace of the machine god in these faithless halls, only an unholy hatred that is more ancient than the fading stars of these distant systems. They are asleep, the legions, the innumerable host, but their sleep is at its end, for no one's fault but mine. I have disturbed the slumber of an ancient mind, driven only by a thirst for extermination. Even death cannot snuff out the old, cold green flame of its lifeless eyes. I hear the lockstep march of our doom. A silence echoes it, the silence of our assassins, for death has no need of words. Mercy is unknown to the Nephilimex, his wayward and unholy firstborn. The Odyssey Origins Nemesis system is really stripped down in comparison to what, the Middle Earth system. Speaking of self, I tried to. Yep, I really enjoyed the first Dishonored game. For whatever reason, I played a little bit of the second Dishonored game, and it just didn't appeal to me. Just didn't appeal to me. I don't know why. I really thought about circling back to them at some point. Wait, is that are the stairs over here? No. Why is it? I'm out. Oh, stairs up here. There we go.
I tread a path unexplored.
You're a line. What are you so slow for, bruh? Dishonored isn't a stealth game. It's a superhero game with purely optional stealth systems. I agree with that. It's not a stealth game if you don't have to stealth. The obsidian smoothness of the enormous slab begins to ripple and roil. A set of mysterious symbols appear on it, as if impressed on its black surface by an invisible finger. They shimmer forebodingly, like a martyr gasping for air as life drains from them. You did not decipher the language of the ancient Xenos race. How would I do that? Place your palm on a random symbol. As soon as your hand touches the symbol, new sentences start appearing on the slab surface. They dash around maddeningly fast, overlapping each other. They seem to be trying to burn alien and unsettling messages into your mind. Discerning these messages, let alone comprehending them, is beyond you. Your nostrils are bleeding. The searing pain inside your head is like dead fingers digging their nails into your brain and trying to squeeze it out. Yikes. You snatch your hand back in a hurry and look away. You feel nauseous. The sense of being invaded is gone, leaving only its horror behind. A horror you are not sure is your own, and not forced upon you by the will of a different mind. The inscriptions freeze and fade away. The symbol you touched is erased from the slab's surface. Give the vile slab a hearty kick. The slab withstands your anger stoically and continues this silent display of the same incomprehensible symbols. This calls for less barbaric methods of interaction. Step away from the slab.
Embrace true power.
What could I possibly have done, needed to do that I didn't already do in order to be able to interpret those? Annoying. What about you? Same deal. Books of wisdom, knowledge received from Omnisci himself by his most beloved children, knowledge that led to the most terrible betrayal of all. Touch the slab. At first, the metal feels not much different from steel to the touch, but as soon as you apply a little pressure, it becomes pliant and viscous like cold resin. Emerald green marks linger for a moment where you touch it before being swallowed by the black metal. Try to carve your initials into the slab. You spend several minutes trying to carve your initials into the ancient Xenos artifact with your knife, but the metal instantly heals any damage done to it. The idea seems more pointless with each passing moment. Slowly sink a knife into the slab. The metal yields and takes in your blade as clay wood. You try to pull it out, but to no avail. Forever stuck inside the Xenos monument, the blade itself now is a glorious monument to your stubbornness. Step away from the slab. Let me just make sure real quick. Okay, cool. It didn't take. I was afraid it took my staff or something crazy like that. Can't fault them for trying, though. It was indeed a good addition. Love the Nemesis system in the shadow of Middle Earth War. Played it after they passed out the Predatory endgame and loved it. Managing Orc Society is basically a whole second game. Really? What's going on, Michael? How are you? Getting betrayed by a subordinate while sneaking up on a different orc leader. Chef's kiss. That's awesome. Yes, play Shadow of Middle Earth and War and you'll see a complete, like, this isn't even night and day difference. It's like comparing this between, really? Shadow of War at release was egregiously greedy. No in-game, progression gated by a one buy at the shop or 10 hours farm. Unrewarding level up in missions. And did they completely remove that? Uh-oh, wait, there's something over here. Something over here I didn't get. You all really have to stop touching green computer. What's going on, Shadowstar? How are you? Are you going to give Outcast a New Beginning a try? I have no idea what that game is. Tell me about it. Maybe I will. When the wearer moves one of their combat tactics areas, the bonuses granted by this area are doubled? Really? Well, that's helpful.
Intriguing.
I don't know why I haven't unlocked the Necron language. I wonder what I missed. Or maybe it's just not possible for a heretic to do it. That's always a possibility as well. What is up with Yrilet? Come on, bro. You're killing me. Are you serious? Nah, what is that about, bro? Okay. I want to hope the success of Laren Studios and From Software will give companies the hint that you might make more money making feature complete games. But back to live service minds, I guess. I mean, you saw Warner Brothers said about Harry Potter's success, right? They're already looking at, hey, how can we make the next Harry Potter game a live service game instead? So they learned absolutely, and I do mean absolutely, nothing. Why is there still, wait a minute, why is there still a question mark there? This is an uncharted system. How's that an uncharted system? Didn't I come from there? Oh, crap. All right, hold on. Let me check. Do a quick save. And then one. Boom. We're good. How is this an uncharted system? I swear we start there, then went bam, then we went bam. Right. Oh. What's up with that? Signal from the planet? Did we not look at that? No? Yeah, that's where we came from. Why is it saying that this is uncharted? Yeah, this is where we started. Okay, fine. Exactly. This is also not true. Loot boxes, predatory game design are just so worth it. Unfortunately, it's hard to disagree with you. It definitely seems like the CEOs see a lot of value in churning out those games over and over and over again. Sharpen routes. $100 more Suicide Squad games. Very possible. It seems that all color has died from this world. Gray masses of rocks give way only to brownish sand and the black void of gorges. The team barely notices a strange detail amid the drab landscape, an extensive area where the land is too smooth. As they approach, this area turns out to be a lake of moving metal, in the center of which burn green arc discharges. On its shores lie the ruins of pyramidal constructs. Through magnoculars, it is determined that the remains of the pyramids are slowly melting, creating flows that dump new metal into the lake. The smoothness of the lake is lightly rippled by currents trying to extinguish the flames in the center. Send an exploratory shuttle to the surface. Specially equipped servitors are the first to disembark on the shores of the metallic lake. To the explorer's surprise, they return unharmed with samples of the anomalous substance. The squad sets out to study the lake and the Xenos constructions. Acolytes of the Adeptus Mechanicus determine that the metal contains the same substance from which the pyramids are made. The behavior of the metal particles indicates that the constructs made from the metal are capable of regeneration, just like living matter, albeit incomparably faster. However, the pyramids filling the lake, by transmitting the metal through built-in portals, cannot surmount the destructive force of the arc discharges in the lake center. Logic. Find out what happened to the pyramids. One of the pyramids lining the lake shore is more damaged than the rest. Judging by its melted edges and the direction of the breaks, this damage is the thing that started the fires at the lake center. Awareness. Analyze the movement of the metal. Endless flows of metal pour from the portals of every monolith. However, one of the flows is noticeably weaker than the rest. Looking closer, officers notice a small object blocking part of the portal. With the help of the servitors, they are successful in removing it and bringing it to the Von Valancia's shuttle. Try to extinguish the flame. There's something wistful about this site, an unhealing wound on the body of some mysterious technology. I wonder what that does. There's something wistful about this site, an unhealing wound on the body of some mysterious technology. Oh, that does nothing. It just pulls you out? Alright, fine, whatever. Interesting. A contentedly placed table will be the final boss. Diablo 4 made more money than BG3, and it's about money, not art, but I really like it to be about the art. I would just like it that all developers don't have to work on live service games. If you want live service games to be your main focus, fine. And then spin up developers who are going to focus on live service. But let other developers whose talents clearly lie with single player games, let them focus on those and make y'all a little money in the process. Again, these studios have proven that they make very, very profitable single player games. BioWare, what's his name that made Suicide Squad? Like, why are you messing this up? What we need to do is save our older consoles and introduce the younger generation games from those generations. The real problem is the younger generations. Yeah, they have a whole different mindset. I wouldn't say it's a problem, though. They're just different. You know, like we play different things than what our parents played. It's just like, you know, my parents didn't play video games at all. And they thought video games were trash. So I think every next generation always looks at, every generation looks at what the next generation is doing and says, man, what they're doing is crud compared to what we have, you know? And I feel like, yeah, the focus instead should just be on keeping what we love alive. We don't need to tear down what they're doing. Like, they prefer mobile games. They prefer live service games. They've learned to just enjoy that kind of stuff. Hey, have at it. Have at it. Gen Z has been raised on free-to-play mobile games. Exactly. Whether it's what you want or not, inside a decade, that's what all the big budget games will be. This is true. Challenging for the color blue. Armored Core gives you the full color wheel people want. Armored Core philosophy, but Destiny makes more money, so Destiny it is. Yep. They want all the money. Was Rocksteady, but that failed. Exactly, Rocksteady. Rocksteady proved that they can make incredible single-player DC games. So why wouldn't you have them just work on something like Superman, you know, or some game like that, you know, that's going to still make you a ton of money, but no, not as much as a live service game. But you get another developer to do live service games. Why are you ruining a single-player developer? It's crazy. Rocksteady has done so much damage to their brand, but with Suicide Squad, it's crazy. Judging by the orbital trajectories, this is the parent star of the system. If the Luminor reader is right, back in the day it used to be huge and angry with a bite to it, not this half-dead firefly. What happened to it? I can't imagine what could have drained a deadly beast like that. The Luminor reader swears that the rays of this star would have continued withering all life in the system for millions of years more. It was too young to have faded like this. It's like it was gnawed out. It was attacked, suddenly and fiercely. A hungry predator bit into its magnetic field and drank as much of its energy as it could. The predator was starving and would have surely devoured the star whole had it more time. Nomos, where did you get this information from? I do not know, but I can read the traces of what was committed here as if I have seen it happen 100 times. We are done here. Out. A shuttle of Imperial make is detected among the rocky gorges of the planet, alongside two nearby Xeno objects, monolithic structures embedded into the landscape. When scanned, the objects distort the signal, but no signs of enemy activity nor signals from the shuttle are found. Send out servitors to scout. The servitor signals disappear as soon as they approach the cliffs between which the shuttle was found. Not one of them returns and no data is received. Disembark and examine the shuttle and the Xeno structures. Commander Heinslander of Von Valancius wishes to personally explore the enigmatic monoliths. The Von Valancius shuttle overcomes the turbulent zone with an alarming rumble, after which the connection to the void ship becomes tenuous. Despite a rough landing on rocky terrain, the flight ends successfully. And you know what? I don't need Abelard. I think we're going to stick with Pasqal. Suicide Squad failed so hard, I don't think they would do that again. But then again, I'm assuming the CEOs are smart. They will absolutely try it again. Absolutely, without question, try it again. Have you heard of Underrail? Came out the same year as Fallout 4. It's an indie turnstile post-apocalyptic RPG like Fallout 1. Real good. If you might want to check it out. Yep, I've heard of Underrail. There is a guy on our Discord who swears by Underrail. Lennon has been telling me over and over and over and over and over again for months that I really need to play Underrail, and I promised him that I would. So I'm trying to finish up some of this Rogue Trader content that I want to get out, but after I do that, I'm going to start playing some other games because I'm actually tired of this game. Like, once we get through,
I estimate high exploration potential.
once this playthrough
If you
gets done,
open the airlock and push him
I will
out,
definitely be ready
I
to
bet he'll make a
let
beeline
this
for
game
those
go and do
words.
some other things,
Should we
even
try
outside
it?
of Dragon's Dogma. So, Underrail is on the list of things that I want to get into. Yeah, this act is so weird. It's so combat heavy. So combat heavy. So let's do that. Zero that. Do that, I guess. I guess Pasqal, you can chill over here. Jay, chill back here, I guess. Who's still over here? Yrilet. You aren't getting into cover any kind of way anyway, so. And that's it. Yeah, sure. And you. Except here.
Anything else?
That. That. You know
What is this foreboding?
Keep forgetting. That's what I want to prefer to use. Yep, that works. Oh wait, before we do that.
But
let's
of
do this.
course. Will do. Was
And
that you? Or anything else?
that. Now we'll do this. And there we go.
Not this Scryer's drop.
Ah, crap. Oh no, but I can still hit that.
Beacon!
Excellent. We'll do this.
Purpose guides me.
And we'll do this. Ooh.
I will triumph. I will delight my masters with your demise.
Do that. Oh crap. Attack first instead. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, you know what?
One
Yeah,
step
let me do that.
closer.
Then can she see? Yeah, she will do that.
I need no
Oh, she can
guidance.
take both of them, sure. You had that Avenger game that was also live service and also failed hard. Yeah, no, the lesson is absolutely not being learned, and it's not going to be learned because there's too much profit involved. So
Ruin
they're gonna
beckons.
they're coming from the standpoint of, hey, we may fail 7 times and we may close a bunch of studios in the process, but whenever we get that one hit, that one hit is going to be so amazing, and so life-changing that it'll be worth everything that went wrong. So nope, they're going to do it as many times as it takes, without question. That's
Isn't
what's
this a
happening.
job for the serfs? Be careful not to cross my gaze. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Lovely. You're stunned. You're all stunned. Okay. But you all are all the way over there, though. I can't really get to you all the way over there. Even though, it's a 60% chance that I'm going to hit you instead. So you know what? I'm going to take that. I keep forgetting that increasing the amount of rounds lowers. Alright, you know what, let's do it. Ooh, she dodged all of it anyway. Excellent.
I will
That's
triumph.
you. Excellent. Marcus, what's going on, man? Fury, how are you? Maybe the exciting part is that as all the big budget games go live service, there's a healthier selection of indies and a large spread of genres. That's true. I mean, you all already know. I love playing indie games. Support them heavily for that exact reason.
Step aside.
For that exact
The navigator is coming.
I know that if I want to get the games that really appeal to me the most, indie is where it's at. Indie is just
Through chaos
absolutely
I
where it's at.
stride.
All right. There we go, 60%. Oh, you know,
Purpose guides me.
And use 60%.
Rend the flesh, shatter the spirit.
Not too bad.
One step closer.
You know, doesn't need cover. He is the cover. Oh, that's right. He does count as 100% cover. I almost forgot about that. Who's coming up next? You're coming up. You'll come up first before. All right. He's in cover. Can he reach? Yes, he can reach both of you. So
Running by
this.
Heretic override.
Give this to you all. Oh, actually, here.
Request
This.
approved.
And then supercharge it. Then we'll put this back over here. And ensure you all are easily obliterated. And can this reach over there? No. Can I reach over here? I can. Oh, did that take away his turn? Did they skip his turn now? Oh, no. It just, your bounty hunter thing just triggered. Okay, cool. Marazhai, Slanderer. Who's standing over there? Cassia's standing over there. Because Cassia's standing over there, I cannot. It's probably not going to work well if I do this, right? Well, actually, it's not working. It's not working out too bad. So you know what? I'll come over here.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose. Oh, you know what? Oh, but this costs 2 action points anyway, but... Ooh, 0 action point? 0?
Lay them in my devotion.
Excellent. Alright, got rid of all of them at least. And then...
Purpose guides me.
There we go. Still good. You're gonna be next up, huh? Oh, you know what? I set up all this stuff for them. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's just do that.
Request approved. Vulnerability analysis successful.
Look kind of inconsequential compared to some of the stuff other people are able to do, but hey, it is what it is. Shoot the pyramid if you don't want to spend an hour here. Oh, teleportation matrix beacon. Oh, well, thanks. Well, you could power level if you don't. No, I'm not interested in power level. You know, after having finally finished Midnight Hours were Rather Righteous, it felt like an absolute slog. Like Cool Islands, especially story, but man, it was tough. That final boss, though, was an absolute doozy. Yeah, I enjoyed the final boss and some of the story elements of it, but yeah, I prefer post-game DLC, and so that didn't really do a whole lot for me. But it seemed like some other people enjoyed it, so I was glad for that at least.
I hold all the cards.
Let's see, you.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Let's see.
Will do.
That's interesting. Snap, crackle, pop, and all that. Actually, here. Why does it seem like that's not going to do anything to it? And why won't it let me? It won't let me investigate it.
Anything else?
That did absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh wait, what about this? Will this do something? Nope. That won't do anything either. So you have to shoot it, literally. So I would have to use like Pasqal to do it. And it's too late for that.
Was that you?
Are you serious?
On it.
Bloodletter. Well, aren't you?
Will do.
Unfortunate. Ooh, look at you. Finally deciding to be up and about, huh? Why do you only have 3 action points? And why is Bring It Down still unusable for you? I'm confused. Is there a limit? Can you only use Bring It Down twice per round now? And why is it that you don't have burst fire? This bolt pistol deals warp damage. Okay, that's cool. Okay, here. Let's do that. Do that. And 0 action points. Why does this attack cost 0 action points? That's weird. I don't know. But here, let's take advantage. So you're on the ground. I'm not really worried about you, so let's deal with you. 95 damage. And then let's give you something else to think about. There we go. One demon as good as another. And fine, that's it. Now,
Am I getting paid for this?
you take aim.
Tell me, and it is done.
So no, wait. Bring It Down should absolutely be available to him because it's available for Jay. So what's the problem?
I can do that with the right incentive. You've got a problem. I've got a prize. Am I getting paid for this?
And then Pasqal. And you, no, that's an inanimate object, so that's not gonna work. Here, let's do that. And then, all right, so that's one of the beacons. One of the beacons taken care of. I'll take that. My Owls, only good thing is the final dialogue and boss, but man, I felt miserable playing it. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it that much, but I'm still looking forward to their last DLC. Even AAA single-player games getting too expensive. The last Spider-Man game, I don't think, has turned a profit yet. There's too much focus on graphical fidelity rather than creative vision. But the problem is, too, that graphical fidelity has almost become a requirement in order to be able to market games well. Like, it's hard to market great gameplay, but it's easy to market, ooh, this looks flashy and incredible, and I look so amazing doing this, you know? Honestly, I disagree. The $70 games we are getting are not sustainable, but if Elden Ring was $70, I doubt it would have done any poor. Last Spider-Man 2 game was utter poo compared to Spider-Man 1. Really? Why? Why do you feel like it was so much worse? Truly good games I played in the last like 5 to 10 years have been from indie companies or AA companies. Outside of Baldur's Gate 3, it's hard for me to remember the last really, really great AAA game where I was like, wow, they spent $100 million to make this and every penny was worth it.
Ruin.
Most of the games that I really, truly enjoyed have been from indie studios. Idira, can you leave? Oh no, you're oh, you know what? I didn't realize this. When
Anything else?
there we go.
For the cause.
Ooh, and Pasqal will be available against him. That's excellent.
Purpose guides parental mortals.
Uh-huh. There we go. Now Pasqal. Oh, they're not gonna let Pasqal shoot. That's unfortunate. Fine. Oh, that's right. It was on her. All right, you. Oh, they will let you do this. Oh, that's interesting. So here, hold on. First, let's do that.
One step closer. I will triumph.
Ooh, and it
Ruin beckons.
There we go. She'll run up, and she'll do some of this. Oh, that didn't look like it was gonna do much. Yep, and it sure didn't do much. But okay, this, and we already did that. Yeah,
Anything
sure we
else?
do that. Alrighty, 70 minutes. Yeah, but let's be real. Even at 150, they can still cram some microtransaction bullshit and enhance digital Mega Plus Edition and Battle Pass and all. Yep, nothing stopping them. Well, that's part. Like, does every game need to be a 5,000-hour sandbox RPG? Does Bethesda really need 1,000 planets in a space game? Probably not. If you want your game to essentially service like function like a live service, you do. But in order to make a good game, no, absolutely not. Not an exception. Level design quality drops around the middle end, while the first castle is excellent level design. How do you feel like Elden Ring compares to some of the other, what's it called, Demon Souls games? You feel like it's the same level of quality, or overhyped to some degree? Let's do that. No, we don't need to do that. Oh, but this would be nice if we. Oh, we can get closer.
Descend upon the weak.
Oh, you know what? That might not have been
Purpose
a good idea
guides me.
either, but we're already here. We're already here, so we're just gonna make it work. We're gonna make it happen, Captain. Actually, you go first, huh? So yeah,
One
sure.
step closer.
You're out of here. Excellent. And ooh, I have this.
I
again.
will triumph. I need no guidance. Ruin beckons.
There we go. Oh, you know what? I think I took a talent for Yrilet that gives them like 3 action points and allows them to act when we use our heroic action for the first time in a fight or a round. One of those two. I think that's what was happening.
Amuse me.
I think that's what was triggering it. Why he was getting a turn but couldn't use Bring It Down. It makes sense. You know, the creator, one of them, of RuneScape is making a new MMORPG. I just absolutely hated what they did to the story, the characters. Is Baldur's Gate 3 AAA? Hell yeah, it's AAA. Without question, it's AAA. You could say Elden Ring, at least for me, was absolutely worth it. Nice. Okay, 100 mil, which is sadly on the low end of AAA now. Yeah, but it's still AAA for sure. Elden Ring is less of average quality, but way, way more quantity. Some parts are really good, but compared to others like Bloodborne or Sekiro, it doesn't show the same overall quality. It's still very worth it. So when you say it doesn't show the same overall quality, is that story-wise you feel like the world building isn't as good, or the fights aren't as good, or what? Each shot with this bolter deals an additional 5 times rending damage. That's interesting. Heavy void shoot, 85%. Your wearer suffers 30% less damage from area and burst attacks, and it's got plus 20% armor against human enemies. Whenever the wearer is under the effect of Reckless Rush. Oh, whereas attacks gain 50% critical hit chance. Interesting. Okay. The broken body has been smashed to the ground with such force that there are cracks radiating out from under it. You can still recognize the Von Valancia's coat of arms and the half-abraded emblem on the side of the shuttle. Parts of the hull and equipment look as if something vaporized the ship's components one layer after another. Gloom rifle. Damage from overpenetration is always equal to 100%. Deals an additional 3 times the target's deflection damage. My. The wearer's critical hits deal double damage. We will take
Embrace
it.
true power.
Lord Xenos.
My pleasure.
Drawing upon your patchy knowledge of the Xenos, you guess that these monoliths were once part of a mighty transport ship capable of transforming into ground-based structures.
Intriguing.
All right. Interesting. From Software doesn't really deviate in quality much. Only tends to happen when they are trying something new, or the rare occasions they just don't seem to care. So they released a game where it seemed like they just really didn't care about the game at all. The Venom symbiote goes to Eddie Brock, not to who it did. They also made Peter a quitter. True, he did in the second Tobey Maguire movie, but he had zero choice to. Interesting. So you don't like what they did with the characters. Honestly, where From Software sucks is actual story writing, which is why I never played the Dead Souls games. They kill world building and character interactions, but traditional narrative writing isn't their strong suit. That's what I figured. Those things, I've never seen anything like them before, but the panel of the ship's tech priest Lumino readers say that they are star corpses, not just corpses. They call them stellicide victims. What did the Lumino readers mean? Who knows with those star sages? Apparently, when a star dies a natural death, it's different. These look like they were murdered and plundered. All of their energy was siphoned, like when a spider sucks the innards out of a fly. And witnessing these husks, if you don't mind me saying, scared the Lumino readers so much that they wet their metal trousers. Don't you think that we are observing far too many stars here? I agree, Lord Captain. The stellar trajectories also suggest that most of these stars didn't used to be here. Someone was hoarding them in this system, and I wouldn't like to have been here at that time. The gravitational currents would have been pure chaos. Who could have pulled off something like that? Was it Yukari? Dragging stars around like they are their property is quite in character for those damn Xenos. As curious as all this may be, we still have a job to do. World building, gameplay, level design, presentation, optimization. It also reuses a lot of assets and bosses, and most dungeons are pretty boring. Sad because it has some really good parts. Interesting. Not at all. Lord Captain, a Xeno squadron is on an intercept course. It's the same abominations as before. What's got them so riled up? I think they are guards. The ships took off from the surface of the planetoid as soon as we bathed it with the eye of our augurs. I'm not an expert on Xenos minds, but I know my void maneuvers, and I can tell you this. They are angry, and they are approaching on a direct and unambiguously aggressive trajectory. All decks, prepare for battle. Orders received, Lord Captain. Glory to House Von Valancia. From Software has a few licensed games they worked on, which was clearly for money. An Armored Core 9-Break was up there with the most low-effort game I've ever seen. Oh! I'm very unhappy with how they treated Spider-Man's characters. Interesting. Okay.
Report when manned and ready.
I heard such good things about Spider-Man 1 that I just... it's two of these jerk-offs. All right, fine. I heard such good things about Spider-Man 1, I just assumed that that would continue with the second one. Unfortunate to hear that that's not the case. You know what? We're going to, yeah. We're going to go toward the torpedo route.
Torpedoes, now! Unleash torment! Torpedoes, now! Eviscerate them! Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies. Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
That didn't do much. You.
Steer us to our target.
Yeah, I guess here. And you know what? We're just gonna assume this is probably gonna go bad. And there we go. I am very unhappy yet. Spider-Man 1 was so great. Interesting. So the characters were treated much better in Spider-Man 1. That's unfortunate. That's like 5 games over a 37-year run, and most of them are not US releases. All right, we lost a little bit. Let's see.
Eviscerate them. Let the Empyrean guide us. Macro cannons, annihilate them. Steer us to our target. Send their souls to the void. Torpedoes, now! Unleash torment. Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
More we can do here, so we'll let it go. Plus, I think FromSoft averages about 2 games a year, although they slow down in that pace. Trying really hard not to talk about Sweet Baby right now. The uproar around them has been hilarious to watch. Helpful. And that's super helpful as well. All right, let's do that.
Eviscerate them.
We wanna actually here. Hold on. Damn, I hadn't already dealt with you? That's unfortunate. Ooh. And now all of a sudden I can move more. That's weird, but okay, I'll take it. 2.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
What's that?
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Oh, he got... ever dealt with
destruction
them.
for force.
Lord, I haven't dealt with any of these guys. No, I don't want to do that either.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Damn, I wasn't even. He wasn't even close enough to attack him. And he maneuvered around and attacked me from the front. Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt. Thanks for joining. Keep my eye covered while I'm at my grind. What's going on, darling? Hope everything's going all right. So I have gripes with how they treat the characters. They made MJ so damn ugly. I remember hearing some complaints about that. Batman 2, and now they're right. They also worked on a bunch of games where the writing was excellent, they got.
Send them into the cold void. Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around. Let's do that.
Steer us to our target.
I really need to use my lance weapon, because if not, the game might set me on fire, which obviously would be problematic. So let's do this. And that, there we go. That does allow me to reach you.
Let destruction pour forth.
And it's not gonna allow me to reach you though, is it?
Eviscerate
look at
them.
that. Just barely.
Torpedoes.
All right.
Now.
Torpedoes out.
Unleash torment.
Torpedoes
Send
out.
their
Torpedoes
souls to the
out.
void.
Refresh that. Oh, are you serious? How does it choose which side that it is going to focus on? Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Well, this is already focused, already sitting on the side that I wanted to. So let's see what happens. That helps a little bit.
I have missed this week.
Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, some people were there. It was called all loathsome. Or bring glory. Wow. Wow. Did you check out all the classes for DD2? I'm stuck between Magic Archer Warrior and Magic Spearman. Trickster fits my MO to be an annoying dickhead to my enemy. I hate that he can't attack though. I plan to play Trickster. But unfortunately you can't start out the game playing Trickster, so I'll probably start out playing Mage. But that's what I'm going to build up to, definitely Trickster. So my main is going to be Trickster and my secondary is going to be Archer. But I want to, I'm going to come out with a video on all the different classes before the game comes out. And then after the game comes out, I want to come out with a more detailed all classes video, which means I've got to play with all the different options. So definitely that's something on the list. Let's see. Dealing 3 shots and 39 damage per shot. Is that right? So I don't know why they give that to you right at the end of the game, but I'll take it. Oh, and look at that. I have maxed out everything for the ship. Boop, 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 boop. Rugged repair. Sure, I guess. I guess we'll take rugged repair. Seems like that should be an achievement or something, but apparently not. Let's make sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have to do this again, but just in case. Oh, And look at that. One more. Ooh, and that's the maximum you can upgrade the hull. Up to 10. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Oh, wait. No. I'm sorry. Another 860 and I'll go to the next level. So maybe that's not the maximum. But cool. Tomb World. Princess, what's going on? True, but given how the whole controversy started, I don't have sympathy for them. A lot of the good games still have issues. I can see them pushing. I don't feel like they make things any worse. Like, I feel like a lot of these games that are cruddy can sometimes be cruddy for reasons that have nothing to do with anything that they would be involved in. What am I doing? Tomb World. Like, I'm all about making games better and pushing developers to be the best that they can be. But I also feel like there's an issue where there seems to be a lot of people who want to say, if a game is terrible and it has some elements that might be considered DEI or whatever, they want to say, well, that's the reason why it was terrible. And if they had not done that and just made it all white, the game probably would have been a whole lot better. I don't think there's any basis for that. Like, way before these things, more DEI related things became prevalent, plenty of crappy games were coming out, and they were all white. They didn't have any women or any black people on there, and yet still somehow the games were terrible. So it's like, terrible games are going to come out every single year. You can't say that because it has these particular elements in it, well, automatically that's what's making it terrible. Come on now. Lord Captain, we spotted a planetoid with an unidentified xenostructure. Something tells me this is the place we've been looking for. Augur clerics detect a field of void mines on our trajectory toward the planet. Ooh, that's right. Codes for traversing the minefields. Transmit the deactivation code we found in the outpost of the Lord Inquisitor's men. Beginning transmission. Receiving return signal. 5% of mines reported transition to sleep mode. Receiving coordinates of an area designated as main landing site. We have a safe channel of approach toward Epitaph and coordinates for landing. Are there any traces of Kalkazar? Plenty. We picked up the remaining Vox echoes of conversations, standard signals belonging to Augur observation systems, the gas thermal trails of shuttles preparing to land. You know, Lord Captain, it seems to me that this place is about to fall apart. Augurs detect a multitude of signs pointing to structural damage in the tomb located on the planetoid, and they are very fresh. Commence preparation of the landing party. I will lead it personally. Are you certain, Lord Captain? I beg your pardon for such audacity, but this old void wolf's gut tells him that this tomb is very likely to become ours. I have this bad feeling as if... Forgive me, your ladyship. I've completely lost my senses giving out advice like that. I am ready to face whatever lies in wait. We make the landing. Be careful, your ladyship. We'll wait as long as it takes for your retrieval signal, even if every Xeno fleet in the world appears to swat us from orbit. Dear God, those movie license games back in the day were This is very, very true. Very, very true. On a scale of puppy to Satan, how cruel would you say Yrilet the cruel is? You know, I haven't had many opportunities. He doesn't talk at all. Like, he has a few quips, but I didn't get a full conversation with him. And he's had no dialogue in Act 5, which makes sense considering the fact that Act 5 is so combat heavy. So he doesn't really have the opportunity to join in. So all of that to say, it's hard to tell how cruel he is. But I'm hoping by having him in the party for the last mission, he'll get some interactivity and we'll get more out of it. I remember first picking up Spider-Man and trying to get a collectible from the train tracks. I heard that train roar, turned around. I believe they have the recorded. Nice. But yeah, they are not the sole issue, but I always felt writing should fit. Force restrictions on some in either direction is a problem. Same with 90 shows where they had the black guy trope. I agree with that. I mean, at the end of the day, the creators should be able to do what they want to do. I guess what gives me pause is all the developers who are speaking publicly are saying this is not an issue, right? Now, sure, there are guys plugged in who are claiming that developers are reaching out to them in private, but I haven't seen any of that like up front. All the people who are considered like legendary creators who have made just some amazing games that people have really, really enjoyed have said, when we've worked with them, it's been no problem and they've helped us, right? And so that's what makes me say this is a non-issue that people have decided to latch on to. Every person on the bridge freezes in astonishment, watching the remarkable procession approach your throne. Officers and enforcers are glancing at you questioningly, but do not interfere until they are ordered to. We have come to speak with you, Commander High Slanderer. You gave us food for consideration by revealing the mystery of our origin. From then to now, we observed, calculated, sensed, and we discovered that a great change is coming, a trial. We see that the future has potential, a great wave that sweeps everything away, a probability of deaths and ruin, and with them comes a probability of ascension, of claiming, of an infinity of possibilities. Nomos awaits this feast eagerly. We wish to share it with you. You are the one who can ride the wave with us. Wait, what is this coming threat? Nomos cannot say. Something changed after you helped us remember our birth on Epitaph. We now sense the liberation of something vast, which is actually a mere fraction of something limitless. It is seeping through a breach, its shoulders pushing against the walls of its prison that are about to give. But what it is, we do not know. We must say, it frightens us to think about this unknown something that is trying to break free. It is so vast, too vast to measure or explain. It excites us, it makes us eager. The greater the danger, the stronger the craving for triumph. What do you wish to do? Wait until the unknown threat appears before you, then face it. We do not know where or when it will happen. We do not know what we will face, but we know that we want to be there with you. There is something we require to do it. Nomos are tethered to the shell of this ship. We can only follow you outside by using servitors as our shell, but they are lacking. Only a modicum of us can enter such a primitive vessel, and our power is likewise limited. We need a vessel, a body, but very few things can house us. That is why we have come to ask you. Magos Asclepius has offered his shell to us. It might do. Indeed, I have. I cannot think of a prouder end to my pilgrimage than a liturgy of synchronization with the Great Spirit. I will become a vessel for the Omnissiah's favorite child, and step beyond the confines of wretched living existence and into the halls of the eternal machine song. There is another option, the scion of machine and the dark light, the one you took from Kiavagama. It would be a pleasure for us to go into the bowels of the ship where its anger is imprisoned and rip out its raging essence to subjugate its steel shell. You would sacrifice yourself, Asclepius? I desire it more than anything. Why are you asking him when you can take what you want and use it how you want? I have heard you and made my decision. We await your word, master of the ship. Please, give us freedom, and we will stand with you in the hour of great need. Huh. So obviously this first one, you don't have that option in a dogmatic run. So wait a minute, the scion of machine and the dark light, the one you took, be a pleasure for us to go into the bowels of the ship where its anger is imprisoned and rip out its raging essence and subjugate its steel shell. I think we'll do that. You're a lot of the lazy. Doesn't talk and sleep on the floor all day long, basically. You should put the withering shard on the navigator so she can wear those gloves that do extra damage when moving enemies. Oh, I hadn't thought about combining those things. Yeah, that's a good call out. Well, I mean, it's part of that thing. Yeah, but Miles or Parker is not Sweet Baby's decision. At the end of the day, it's the developer's decision. Unless the developer doesn't feel confident in writing the story, in which case they turn it over to Sweet Baby, which is still not a Sweet Baby problem, right? Because even if Sweet Baby didn't exist, that just means the developer feels like, well, we would have delivered a crappy story to our audience anyway. Like the issue is being presented as if developers are being forced to do this and have no choice. Like, no, no, I don't see that at all. We're gonna do the first option because we wouldn't be able to have this if we were not heretics, and I'm very curious how this works out. So yeah, take the Daemon Engine's body, Nomos. I grieve that this honor is not mine, but all it means is that my service is not yet done. How sweet is the wait and how coveted the moment. Thank you, Commander High Slanderer. You have given us a good toy. We will leave you for now. We have yet to subdue that which occupies our future vessel. But know that when the great trial comes, so will we. Very, very interesting. All right. Save here. The Dark Master's gaze upon you. I can see the burns it leaves upon your soul. Why would they not give him full dialogue? That's so odd to me. All right, so now it's got everybody kind of in the middle, right? Yeah. Everybody's in the middle, ready to talk. So let's see. Big Dis, what you got to say? Your ladyship, the shuttle is ready for landing. We have the exact coordinates for a secure landing site. Will you authorize the start of the expedition? I still need to say my goodbyes. As your ladyship commands, we're standing by. Commander High Slanderer, the faint smile on Cassia's face makes you momentarily forget about the impending battle. We have traveled a long road together. Let us finish it together as well. Bow. I am honored to have you among my companions, Lady Cassia. Cassia smiles demurely and curtsies in response. I am honored to be your companion, Commander High Slanderer of Von Valancius. This is probably not the future you dreamt of, but if all this ends in victory for us, what do you intend to do next? I have been running for too long, Commander High Slanderer, hiding behind others while my home, my family, were being torn apart by hatred and strife. And what could a young, inexperienced girl do to those who were so desperate to either destroy me or bend me to their will? Cassia smiles bitterly. The throne of the Novator of House Orcelio will no longer sit empty, but my only regret is that I shall have to leave your ship and the darkness between the stars that I've come to love so much. I hope you will visit me, Commander High Slanderer. Steel yourself, Lady Cassia. The hour of battle is at hand. My heart is fluttering, Lord Captain, but not because of fear or doubt. I am ready to face what is coming. Excellent. Poisman at arms, Pasqal. The tech priest is checking his gear, whispering prayers to the Omnissiah. He looks up at you and speaks matter-of-factly. The tactical equipment audit is 97% complete. No critical failures detected. The Omnissiah shows favor. You do not seem too worried about the coming landing. The Vox makes a rustling noise that sounds like a chuckle. A mission of reconnaissance is a blessed and desirable one for an explorator. The data soul of the one who explores, analyzes, and charts overflows with the joy of servitude. Pasqal lowers his eyes. I would be honored to disembark with you. You took good care of my ship and equipment. The dynasty will not forget it. Where the iron flowers of the Omnissiah bloom, there must also be his passionate gardeners. Thank you for honoring this unit by letting it serve the formidable spirit of the Von Valancius dynasty's flagship and your ladyship. When the campaign comes to an end, will you stay on duty or return to your fellow tech priests? It has been a joy to serve such a distinguished person, but duty calls the Armagnac Collective to a different mission. The message of change must be proclaimed. The believers must be separated from the doubters. Pasqal, no. Armagnac looks at you curiously. The experience of our comradeship has taught this unit much. The trials and battles we have gone through have produced trust, sincerity, mutual understanding. Armagnac will lead his flock through the flames and forge the sect into a religion. May we have good fortune. There is no such thing as good fortune. May the statistical probability be predictably positive. Pasqal is so unintentionally hilarious. Awesome. They do Miles a disservice by calling him Spider-Man. He deserves to be his own hero. I think he's called that in the comics, though, right? It's hard to just call him something different when that's what he is in comic. Also, think covers like that are superfluous. I don't agree with that. They had no books talking about chaos corruption over at House Orsilio. Not that I read. Wish they changed Idira's voice lines for combat after her embracing the voices. Starting to have her talking like normal in combat, then breaking down a conversation. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. That could definitely be better. Pasqal. Where is it? Oh, Idira's on the other side. Damn, I have so few party members. Damn, everybody's dead. Oh, I missed Abelard. Let me get Abelard. Same for Yrilet. She is still a bitch in combat when you're close to her. Really? Oh, wow. A little jank I expect from Alcott. Abelard looks at you with a tired smile. He cannot resist giving you his characteristic appraising glance. Well, Lord Captain, my service to you began under the most remarkable circumstances. I should hardly be surprised that you have delivered us into circumstances more unexpected and surprising than ever before. One thing I am certain, the Von Valencia's dynasty will cover itself in glory today. Abelard, no matter what happened, you are always at my side. The Seneschal's place is at the rogue trader's side. As you have learned, others can betray and abandon you in your darkest hour. If the Lord Captain cannot count on her Seneschal, there's no one she can count on. That is not a fate that I wish for you, so I'm doing my duty. You have a highly organized mind, so you must have already considered what you are going to do once this campaign of ours comes to an end. Somewhat embarrassed, Abelard tucks his thumbs into his belt. Now that I have your blessing, it is about time I took care of my family. The Rosarian clan has gone without its patriarch for too long. I should make time for my descendants before some noble upstart tries to chew them up again. See, I remember him giving me this response when I did Dogmatic, but I had done his personal quest. We never did his personal quest, right? We never went back. We were never able to go back to Dargonis and do his quest to clear his family name. It's like the quest just automatically completed. And now, well, at least it seems like the trigger has occurred where he believes it's completed. So it'll be interesting to see what the ending looks like. Are you ready to follow me all the way? As always, Lord Captain, I will follow you into fire and back. God Emperor be my witness. I have had the honor of serving under 2 rogue traders and survived one, so there will be no shame in going down alongside the other, if it comes to that, naturally. Abelard's chuckle sounds slightly sharper than usual. Get ready, Abelard. We have quite an ordeal ahead of us. We have been through worse. Old Seneschal grins cheekily, and for a split second looks younger by a good 100 years. He then bows his gray head. I serve House Von Valancius, Lord Captain. All right, Caligos, you say anything different? Nope. All the same. Okay, so they do call him that in the comments, and it's still in the service. See, I disagree because I like comics that do an effective job of showing the passage of time. I think that's one of the main reasons I love Batman so much. Like, you know, of course, it starts Batman year 1, him early, him learning. But over time, he adopts kids. The kids take over the mantle. Different things happen. Like a bunch of different people have worn the Batman helm and have been called by that name. And I really, really like that, to be honest with you. So I appreciate the fact that there was Peter Parker, and then time went on, things happened to him, and Miles eventually took up that mantle. It shows that things change, people have their time, and then their time is gone, and other people have to step in. The question is whether or not it's handled well. It's handled in a way where the audience is fully prepared to receive it. I think an excellent job was done with that when it comes to Miles, whereas with, what's her name, Ruby Hart, and with the Iron Man series, I think they could have handled that transition a little bit better from the standpoint of the comics. I'm not talking about the movies. The movies I feel like is a different story. So I think it all just depends. But I like multiple people having that same title as long as it's within different periods of time. Same with Captain America, right? You've got Steve Rogers, who's obviously iconic in the role. things happen with him, he falls out of favor. So Falcon eventually takes it up. To me, that's cool. That shows like, hey, progression. Things don't just stay stagnant. The Exalted One once wove. I should have done a romance with her. But you know what? I killed all the people. So it still wouldn't have counted. Oh well, whatever. The Exalted One once wove our destinies into the glittering tapestry of this world with gold and silver thread, Shireen. And today the pattern of our lives will either be completed, Jay snaps her metal fingers deliberately loudly, or the tapestry will be torn asunder. Personally, I prefer to place my hope in the first option. Are you afraid of what is to come, Jay? The battle against the enemy? Pain? Oblivion? Jay smiles and shakes her head. Oh no, Shireen. My only fear is that after these tribulations, we will never be the same again. And I do so enjoy being me. After a pregnant pause, Jade continues in her usual playful manner. So, what brings you to me, Shireen? No parting words, I hope, because I despise goodbyes. I feel as though they rob me of my future. You never want to hear goodbye, after all, but only ever see you again under the same stars. I just wanted to say that I am glad of your company, especially now. Commander Highlander misses being in her bed. Hey, our alliance is like a miraculous oasis blooming in the fierce desert heat. I'm glad to be your partner and friend, and ally in the fight against the enemy. It seems like there will be at least some reference to the vicious nature in which our romance broke off. But all right, whatever. I'm curious to see what you will do once all this is over. You mean if it's ever over, and if the Otzi don't play their evil tricks on us? Jay raises an eyebrow and shrugs. I don't know, Shireen. Being drunk on unbridled freedom sounds nice. It's so close, I could reach out and grab it like the tail of a comet and leave the Kazbalika mission behind. Start doing things on my own without having to rely on your good favor. Limitless possibilities lie ahead. I just have to survive the coming darkness. Get a grip, Jay. We have a hard battle ahead of us. Rest assured, Shireen, when it comes to matters of being in oblivion, Jay Hadari has the coldest mind and the bravest heart. Spider-Woman. LT, what's going on, man? Dagon, that's the way it's working in the video game, but that's not the way it works in the comics, right? Which is really the origin of his character. Spider-Man 2, it definitely wasn't handled well. What's your favorite Warhammer faction? Like the Imperium Man, the Lizard Man, the Beast Man, the Praetorians, the Drukhari, etc. So I only know the factions that are in this game. So based off that, I would have to go with the Imperium Man. I think the lore of the Imperium and the culture of it is so cool. It's so layered. I would really, really love a game that's actually based on an Imperium world where you're just completely immersed in the Imperium politics. I think that would be super cool to go through. But honestly, all the factions that I was exposed to in this game were awesome. I feel like the Drukhari were fantastic as well. Just really, really great world building all the way around in Warhammer. I see the appeal. Cassia done, the Emperor protects. Peter just quit, not because he got old. Really? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound like Peter Parker. That doesn't sound like Peter Parker. Idira greets you with a bustling chorus of voices, her own barely audible among them. Lord Captain, you got my little voices all excited. They all want to crawl out of my throat to greet you. They can sense it, I bet. That it's the threshold of the final door, your door. Will you risk stepping beyond it? Hey, have I already told you I'll follow you anywhere? Or does that one happen later? How about it, dear? Got one last prediction for the road? For the road? Which one, Lord Captain? Roads, they twist and coil and tangle together and separate again. I can't choose the road for you. Please don't even ask. Just walk right on ahead and the road will wind whichever way you want it to. I am glad you have been at my side all this time. Idira sobs at your words. Thank you, Lord Captain. I can't imagine why you've shown me so much kindness after everything we've been through. You're the only reason I'm still alive. There were so many ways I could have died. I know I've been harping on all this time about Lady Theodora's this, Lady Theodora that, You know, you may never become who she was, but she could never have been who you are either. And I'm glad it was you who replaced her, and that life threw me together with you and not with somebody else. So there. Now let's change the subject before I get all sentimental, all right? I wonder if you get the same response if you haven't put all the voices in her head. What do you think awaits us after this last skirmish? Well, I have no doubts about you. Everything's going to come up roses for you. As for me, Idira catches herself. You know, maybe I won't live long, but it'll be a good life. I'll leave behind so many tales to tell. Let them remember my name over a mug of something foamy. Sorry, I thought I heard my daughter. And laugh at the stories of our exploits. And you see, Idira looks away in embarrassment. If I don't have much time left, I'll at least spend it with the person I really care about. Almost lost her stupidly, but I've wised up a bit now, so I'm going to treasure every minute I spend with her. Interesting. Okay, so you can repair that relationship. Pull yourself together, Idira. We have a tough battle ahead of us. Idira laughs in many voices. Will do, Lord Captain. Let me just pull myself together piece by piece. This little voice goes here, this one goes there, just a couple more, and we'll have the whole Idira, sooner or later. Nice. Alright, where is my... Looks like... Okay, so I can't talk to you. Can I talk to Nomos? Nomos doesn't have anything to say. What about the other guy? Uwe, you still kicking, huh? And Master Helmsman? Nope, nothing. Alright, fine. They merged Miles, the Ultimate Universe, into 616, so both characters are together because Marvel can't have permanence. Yes. Marvel's been taking the dump on Parker for years now. Marvel is the biggest problem with Marvel. That and pandering. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't read any other Marvel comics in quite some time, so I can't comment on how good they are anymore. Where they can't kill or retire a character if they are making money off of them. Oh yeah, that's, I'm sure. But yeah, there's a good reason their sales plummeted. That makes sense. They want to try to squeeze all the blood they can after that orange. Where that dialogue after that first question, anyone seemed to be the same as if she didn't let the voices in, considering she isn't saying we and didn't have the cheese fall off her cracker. Exactly. I feel like that wasn't like a consistent tone throughout all those dialogue options. I bet you a couple of them are ones we can get even if you didn't allow the voices into her head. I'll see on the Iconoclast run whenever I get done with that. Your ladyship, the shuttle is ready for landing. We have the exact coordinates for a secure landing site. Will you authorize the start of the expedition? Permission to take off. We are heading to Epitaph. Acknowledged. Glory to the Von Valencia's dynasty. Be safe, Lord Captain. Weird that they don't let you talk to the Vox Master at all about the fact that you repaired her relationship with Idira. But all right. And here we go. Ooh.
The world trembles when I know several individuals who would be willing to lay down a lot of thrones for a pile of this dead scrap. And a couple of obliging explorators, too.
The Xenos is not showing any signs of aggression, simply staring ahead. There's an odd, disoriented quality to its movements. An odd haze obscures your vision, and for a moment, you see the metallic corpses at your feet turn into the bodies of soldiers clad in the colors of your dynasty. Yeah, that's not correct. You in here, you in here, you in here, you in here. There we go.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Uh-oh. for good streaming material. The last part of it does. I'm glad I missed the ending. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get to the ending tonight, Khonshu, so don't worry about it. But have a good night. Because if I remember correctly, it takes quite some time to get through this dungeon, and then even if we got to the final boss, I'd probably want to stop there because the endings are long, so it's gonna take me a while to read through them. So I wouldn't want to do that after we had already been streaming for like 3-4 hours. Out of the corner of your eye, inside the glowing green orb mounted on the contraption, you can see the reflections of people who are not here. They are looking at you curiously and fearfully.
I tread a path unexplored.
The Xenos is making the same rhythmic sound over and over, as if trying to say something, but losing his train of thought and starting anew every time. Every few moments, the metal particles lose their color and become translucent, and you can see something dark and formless behind the metal, yearning to be born, but unable to do so, yet.
The world will bow.
A broken metallic finger sticks out from between the sarcophagus doors that are slightly ajar. It wriggles weakly.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Uh-oh. The drawn-out metallic groans form a painful and melancholy melody, but one that oozes with venomous spite. The armored plates sing in an unknown language, and you feel as though the meaning is on the verge of reaching your mind, unless the monster cuts your lives short before that. The grating war is more like the sound of a mellow torture instrument than a sentient being's speech. Examine the creature. The Xenos' entire skeletal body is made of an unknown metal, interlaced with greenish energy channels aglow with currents. Below its waist, the flares of a grav pod are humming and rattling. Its upper limbs fuse into a formidable heavy cannon. Not a single part of the monster's body betrays vulnerability. Without a doubt, this is a technologically superb machine designed to annihilate all life. Disabling it will not be easy. Attack. Destroy this creature. The sound of the vibrating metal plates has both the rhythmic malice of a march and the hollow hum of misery, the lament of an immortal mechanism doomed to aeons of wrath and battle, or else an impending demise. The salvo from the monstrous cannon is an infernal orchestral chord that makes the very fabric of space tremble.
Xenos filth!
Exterminate on sight.
Let's see. Can you get up here? Kind of. Just you down here. So you all over here, you all over here. Actually, put you down here. And then I'm gonna put you over here. Like, no, I'll put you over here. And then I'm gonna put you over here. Yeah, I'll make that work, that's fine. And then you two can go over here. You'll deal with these three. I also deal with these people, and then there's these three. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I get over here? Straight across over there, but none of them are particularly close. Yeah, we'll figure that out over time. All right. Let's start. Oh wait, no. Let's do this, and then this. finally got Hugs in Universe of Doom.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Do this. This hits two of them. Unfortunate. Oh wait, you got some sort of shield on you. Oh wow, you got 2100. Dodge and hit chance is reduced. Immunity of deathless. Reanimation protocol. Heavy metal. Deal shock damage. Detect blight. This is a nasty little creature. Alright, fine. I could do this, but I think this may... What? They're not close enough? It's not close enough to trigger? Alright, fine. So I might as well do this. So here. We'll do this. And then...
Anything
this.
else? Will do.
That.
On it.
This. And also give us a little more defense. And let's soften you up some. Can we? Yep, we can get two of you at the same time.
Was it you? Or
And then let's do that. Alright, down for
but of course.
down over there. And there we go. Now she'll come up.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Can she?
Don't get too
Can we get
cocky.
all of you at the same time? Sure, why not? Do that.
Tell me, and it is
that.
done.
And
Don't get too
this
cocky.
on.
Am I getting paid
This
for
on.
this?
This.
You've got a
Ah.
problem? I've got a price.
And
I
get
can do
that.
that with the right incentive.
He will, just barely. He'll do this. And he'll do this. And then can he reach? Only does a wee bit to this guy, but okay. There we go. That helps a little bit at least. Oh, can we do this? We'll do this, okay. Says 0, but it actually reduced his health by quite a bit, so I'll take it. That's done. I probably should have put dodged on them, but that's fine, whatever. Let's see. You. Actually, Cassia can deal with those people down at the bottom, so he should really be going for up here. Yep. Cassia could deal with all of them, so let's do this.
Prognosis is favorable.
And we'll start with, ooh. So even that little bit.
Running binaric override.
That's excellent. Okay. So you're down on the ground.
Request approved.
Ooh, possible to take both of you all out. didn't happen, but it could have happened. But no.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Come on, man. There we go.
My vow is to
Extra
serve.
immune. And unfortunately, I don't think there's a good use for these. Gain immunity, gain 5. I mean, we could put that on there since we can take it with us. What's this? Alright, that's all we need. Okay. Here we go, there we go.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And let's pump you up some.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then... Excellent. She can come out here.
Ravage and conquer.
It's a different game when you have more than 4 action points. Yep. Very, very different. Very, very, very different. Ooh. Take that. Guess I'll take one of these. Take that. There we go. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this one.
I will triumph. One step closer. I need no food.
Zero one.
Shatter the spirit.
I should have done this on you first.
Ruin beckons.
Unfortunate. Oh well. All right. Let's see. What do we want? Oh, some of these guys are stunned, but he's not one of them. So let's go ahead and do this again.
You don't frighten me.
And she... That's having that. That's not really useful.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
A little bit. Okay. And then we got Idira.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Can she reach you? She can, but you would be the only person that she hits up. Interesting. And this can barely do anything. So, nope, we're not going to do that. Can't reach you. Oh, crap. I should have moved her right over here. Damn. Alright, give yourself some more dodge.
Anything else?
Okay, so you already have, yeah, you already got that. Alright.
On
Might
it.
as well give herself some more toughness for sure. And do some more of this. I'm still confused about why you're not taking more damage, but whatever. We'll figure it out over time. Speaking of comments, did you ever try any games made by Airship Syndicate? What's an example of a game made by them? They sound familiar. Oh, he's gonna be able to go next. Ooh. That's not good.
Time for our return.
Alright, so you went all the way over there? That's interesting. Oh, it gives you some cover, huh? Well, let's start with you. Actually, here. Let's go all the way out here first. You can move. How much damage of this do? 53, so it's not gonna work. Well, actually, here. First, let's do this. Ooh, there we go. Are you serious? Oh, he's gonna drop on the ground. Okay, that's good enough.
One step closer.
Interesting.
Purpose got a satisfying
Good.
demise.
Fine.
I will triumph.
Not up.
Purpose guides me.
Still, oh, wait.
Through chaos I stride.
60%, although we have a chance to deal damage. Good lord. So annoying.
Ruin beckons.
0, 15, 90%. What if we don't do that? You know, yeah, we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill on that. Ooh, somebody just got obliterated. And nope, the shield is still on. Battle Chasing Nightwear, Ruin King, Illegal. That's where I know him from. Ruin King. Had a great time with Ruin King. I thought they did an absolutely fantastic job.
I will
Fantastic job. Had a blast with Ruin King.
I need no guidance.
Are you serious? What's going on with you? Warborn, you got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Immunity and Deathless. Yeah, Living Metal. Yeah, she should definitely be doing more than you. Doing more to you. I'm so confused right now. Alright, now I have a choice. Excellent. You're back up. Okay. Oh, he's got a heroic act. Let's see, who would it be best be used on?
I see thee with purpose.
Yeah, probably you, right?
Tester, for your end is here.
Purpose of death shall
There
reign.
we go. Oh, there we go. And her too, right? Okay. 15, 17. There's something about you that I still don't get. So we'll deal with you instead. And can she fuck you? Yep. Sure. And she could do something else she wanted to, but I think, oh, you know what? We'll give her some more dodge just to make sure your defenses are straight. Ooh, and increase your damage some as well. That's excellent. And let's see, this should...
I will try.
Rate you. Excellent. Alright, now, let's go back to you again. 80%. Come on now. What is the problem? What is the problem? I don't understand. 80% again.
Guides me.
Thank you. Something. Give me something. Give me something. Good lord.
I need no guidance.
And there we go. Him. We could.
One
Oh, there we go.
closer.
100 damage on you. There we go. And
Ruin
increase
beckons.
that.
Purpose guides
So
me.
that. And you know what? Yep. We'll go ahead and get behind cover, and then we'll chill out. And now you. Can you hit him? Nope, you can't see him. Can't see him either. Here, hold on. Or is it? Ooh, 3-5. All right, fine. Here, get you. Oh, you know what? Let's give you something else to think about. There we go. There we go. Give you a little pink heart to think about. And who needs a boost? There we go. Wanted to get Ruin King, but never got around to it. Oh yeah, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And I got caught up in Phantom Brigade when it came out. How do you knock someone up a ladder? I would think that's one of the what do they call it? The Phantoms of the Rift. It'll push enemies back, and so I think it's just considering the ladder like squares. That's actually the first time I've done that. Yeah, what is Phantom Brigade? I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Round your next attack. Oh yeah, and I can still do an attack, so might as well. And let's see if this works. And it doesn't. Oh wow. Oh, why did they give me another turnaround? Okay, that's interesting. Nothing. He doesn't need an upgrade. Sure, I'll give it to you. And let's see who's next up. Probably you, right? So I'll give this to you. And I'll also make sure you get more resolve. You know what? We should also make sure you can, oh no, can't give you another turn. Can't give him another turn. Oh, I can give you another turn. Okay, fine. Here, take another turn. And you can destroy him. Are we serious right now? Can I see Idira from here? I can, and I can
will
give her
triumph.
that. Okay. And what's this? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about this here. Only 52? Come on, man. Here, hold on. Okay, this. You know what? Hold on. That doesn't make sense. 95. Okay, yeah, it's going to be the same either way. So here, we'll do this. 5%. Alright, yeah, he's definitely better as a melee specialist, you can tell. He's resolved, yep, here we go. And let that go. Oh, you can actually control the pink horror. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait, doesn't Yrilet have a chance skill? Is that draining his action point? Nope. He's just weird like that, I guess. Yeah. I think that weapon acts as an ability slot bug was fixed. Any idea when that stopped happening or why, or if it was fixed in a patch? I don't remember a patch specifically calling that out, so honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why it's not still doing that. Increasing enemies to place by 1 and armor by 10% for each stack, or you could just hit them. Okay. Ooh, it's like an area of effect, huh? That works. And that's it. Okay, now she's up.
Wanna see a trick?
What is this foreboding?
Let's see. He's slowly getting worn down. He's got 0 armor and 0 dodge. There's something I'm missing. Blade, reduce the damage against this creature by 95% from every side except the back. Oh, he's one of those creatures. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that. Okay. Damn. All right, well. Damn.
There is movement in the Imperial.
All right, well. going to be useless.
Anything else?
I mean, we could try to stun him. Oh, great.
Someone
Killed
just
herself.
hit the ground.
Great, great, great.
Tell me,
You.
and it is done.
Emperor, give me strength.
Okay, we can give her an extra turn. So here, hold on. Let's do this for you. And then let's do that
Don't
for
get
you.
too cocky. Am I getting paid
this for
for
you.
this?
Let's do this for you. And let's do this for you.
I
And then
can
let's do
that
this for you.
with the right incentive.
And yeah, she already has that. So, oh, and there's a demon thing out here, huh? So this is what we want to do. You know what? We really, really want this to count. You know what? No, we're gonna let that go.
Me?
Let's do this.
If you insist, that's
Fantastic. All right, now you. Does it count from here? Does it count as behind them? Guess not, huh? Well then,
sow the seeds
only
of
thing that makes
discord.
sense. Oh, wait.
Purpose guides me.
130.
Ruin beckons.
And increase the
Death.
fire. There we go.
One step
Look
closer.
at that. You know, I might as well
I
give
need
myself
your
some additional
guidance.
toughness just to be sure. All right, and yep, she can do this again. And she will. Absolutely will, but she cannot target you. How about you? Could she target you? She can.
Navigators are feared.
Phantom Brigade was a mech, I guess, turn-based but real-time strategy game. If you think of your video editing software, you're planning actions using those tools in 10-second clumps. Huh. Interesting. Nope. Don't even remember hearing that. Good job, Idira. Yeah, I appreciate her. I appreciate her for sure. You know what? Actually, we should make sure we're in range for both of them. It had been a while since we had to face that that last type of enemy, so I completely forgot they needed to be struck from behind. All right. That took a minute. But it's over now. Yeah, I definitely think one of those psychic phenomenons is what pushed them up the ladder, because Commander Icelander is injured, and you do have a trauma. Okay, cool. It's fine. Oh, you're already.
Did I mention that
You got
my
the injection
whispers
for
tell me
trauma?
jokes?
No problem.
Jokes that
That's
My
fine.
aspirations transcend humanity.
All right, should be good. Okay, now. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Let's check here. Oops, all of them, please. All at one time. Tech use.
A job for me.
This device seems to be connected to the energy system of the crypt and is powering the equipment in the camp in violation of all operational
Embrace true
canons.
power.
Some of these ancient, sacred, and priceless machines are labeled with the Von Valancia's property mark, while others bear the stark emblems of the Inquisition. This tiny notebook is adorned with the coat of arms of House Von Valancia's. The page is made from real paper carrier pleasant scent of perfume and are covered in ruler straight lines of text. Their meaning is locked behind an intricate cipher, but you do not need to know the contents of it to identify the author. You know this perfect calligraphic handwriting all too well.
Powers unseen uncover my path. How fascinating.
The tech blight voraciously gnaws away at the human metal, but not as eagerly as at the walls of the crypt. Why do they give you cargo at this stage? You can't do anything with it. The box is filled up with cast metal insignia, like the ones worn by Theodora's bodyguards. Some of them have splatters of dry blood on them.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
One and it's done.
Judging by the imposing design of these obelisks, this passage leads to a tomb intended for Xenos of a higher status. So, like, you have add a movement timeline, action timeline. You can combine actions on both timelines any way you want across 4 mechs while you try to counter-predict enemy movements. Fun but horrible writing. Was the combat still difficult and challenging, even with that much freedom? The main creature at your feet is still alive, as evidenced by its heavy breathing. It was a woman once, sporting close-cropped hair and equipped for battle, but now her skin is shredded by the metal sticking out of her body in a dozen places. Examine the woman. Her body does not appear to have any external injuries. It has been maimed from the inside out. It is as if her flesh was transmuted into metallic shapes that then burst out of her skin and turned her internal organs into a bloody seethe. Some of her exposed bones have a metallic gleam to them, while others still look natural. Hey, can you hear me? With a heavy jerk, the woman raises her head, emerging from oblivion, and focuses her gaze on you. In such a wretched state, her eyes still gleam with self-confidence, zest, and subtle shrewdness. You, who are... The coat of arms rings a bell. Von Valancius. I'm not as surprised to see you as you may think. Who are you? The woman tries to salute you, but the metal cutting through her tendons has cost her the control of her fingers. Tanakia Kambergaria, Inquisition Acolyte, and, by the grace of Lord Inquisitor Calcazar, the warden of the Epitaph 1 covert facility, or whatever's left of it. What happened to you? I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Oh, you mean the metal things in my body? I have no idea. Looks like something has gone terribly wrong in the crypt. Her voice becomes more serious and dry. The Allspexes detected some unknown radiation, and then everything went crazy. The Xenos didn't feel like sleeping in their coffins anymore, so they started trashing the place. And the pylon I was standing next to suddenly grew a dozen tentacles, and one of them grazed me. I blacked out. When I came to, I looked like I tried to give birth to a shuttle. I am looking for Calcazar. Where is he? At the facility in the crypt, making preparations for the emergency launch of the operation's final stage. At least I hope so, or else he's already dead. Now that I think about it, there are enough reasons to assume the latter. What facility? What operation? I guess you're still young if you don't know that in this world, whenever the big boys and girls say the word facility, that almost always means a colossal secret weapon capable of destroying worlds. And that's all you're going to get. It would be very disrespectful of me to spill a secret that so many have given their lives to protect. I see. Have I sated your curiosity? Then I'd like a favor returned. There's a pack of Ilho in my breast pocket. Give me one and you can keep the rest. I'm feeling very generous today. Take out a pack of Ilho out of the woman's jacket. Good. You're old enough to know what those are for, aren't you? Stick one end of the cigarette between my teeth and light up the other. Just make sure you do it the right way around. Let's be straight with each other. You have nothing to hide now that you are dying. What is going on in this place? Tanakia gives you a long, piercing look, then speaks, sadness audible in her voice. Straight, huh? Let's give it a try. I've taken a shine to you for some reason. One day, Xavier decided to immortalize himself in history in a rather extravagant way, all for the Imperium's sake, of course. But then things didn't go as expected, even though we expected that they wouldn't. And now you'd better get far away from here, because whatever happens next, I doubt you're going to like it. Or you can go down there if you have the guts. Maybe you'll immortalize yourself too. That's what I would do, but I'm insane, so I'm not the best example to follow. A weak smile dances on the woman's lips. So, about that cigarette? Bring the Ilho to the woman's lips. You were saying something about an operation. You're a funny one. The Inquisition secrets for a Ilho cigarette? That would be something, wouldn't it? No deal. Drop the cigarette on the ground. Oh, how clumsy of me. You little shit. The woman cackles hoarsely and without any malice, lapsing into fits of bloody coughing. Tell me, why does my coat of arms look familiar to you? Oh, I should know. It was on the uniform my agents wore. The ones I sent when Calcazar took an interest in her ladyship, Theodora's retinue. They didn't wear them for long, though. When I presented Theodora with Calcazar's ultimatum, she purged her retinue of our operatives. I'm fairly certain Theodora would have preferred to have my head as well, but the Lord Inquisitor recalled me here to guard its treasure cave, just in case Theodora decided to return for what she thought was hers, but the Drukhari started causing trouble. How did your people infiltrate Theodora's retinue? A feint, a deception, a game of double and triple crosses. When they told her they intended to take revenge on Calcazar, she believed them. She was just too eager to get back at the Lord Inquisitor for taking her clever Archmagos advisor, Armanat. Do you know Conrad Valkvir? Not sure if he's still alive, but back then, he was Theodora's master of whispers. In theory, he should have been the one to out my operatives as spies, but instead, he thought that they were his chance to pull off a brilliant plot and prove to his mummy how great an heir he would become. It's true what they say about blondes. Every other one is this thick as mice. What was the ultimatum you gave Theodora? Merely a message saying that her dirty secret was now our dirty secret. She was the first to visit Epitaph, and she found something here. Something too good even for someone of her exalted status. Rogue traders are not allowed to have such toys, and I relayed the most exact coordinates down to the last digit after the decimal point to the Lord Inquisitor. The Drukhari have come to this world. Why? Ah, the Xeno freaks, my favorite partners. They had a crucial role to play in the operation that you mustn't know anything about. Their visits to Epitaph have left me with so many unforgettable moments. We were ordered not to fire on them first, but to split them into atoms if their skinny arses deviated so much as a single degree from their approved flight paths. I swear, it was as if these fools were trying to get shot at with their half-witted provocations. They even had a nickname for me, the Almost Witch. A compliment, I guess. I am Commander Heinslander of Von Valancius, Theodora's heir. You'll have to excuse me for not looking surprised. My facial nerves seem to be partially paralyzed, but I gathered as much. I'd hardly mistake you for one spectacular void she-wolf, after all. And if she were alive, she definitely would have come here in person. So you're the heir? Well, at least it's not Conrad. Why does no one for Theodora's retinue remember her visiting this system? I can give you two versions of the truth, the sugar-coated one and the honest one. The sugar-coated version is that once Theodora realized just what she had in her hands, she deemed it a matter of the utmost secrecy and mind-locked the memories of all members of her crew. The honest version is that she mind-locked the important people and disposed of the rest. Theodora depressurized compartments by entire blocks, casting any unwanted witnesses out into the void. She needed to free up space in her holds for the spoils anyway. You have never heard of such a technology, but it would not be a stretch to assume that the Inquisition does have something of that sort at their disposal. But a mind lock is incredibly dangerous. It's a bloody miracle it didn't fry our brains. Damn, I want to check, because why did you fail that, Jay? I thought your low Imperium score was out of this world. Said the one who chats with the whispers in her head. You know I'm not sure that you had the habit before coming to Epitaph. Now I know enough. Sure you do. Turn to your companions. What do we do with her? I say we leave her here to die, in pain and torment. We should drive a nail into her ear too, so she has something to remember us by. Damn! Let's leave her to die. Her lips move slightly, as if trying to whisper something, but the shock mutes them, turning her voice into a gurgle. Her body, mindless and desperate, is only prolonging the pointless agony by clinging to its last bleeding shreds of life. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, what happened? Oh, it used my low Imperium score, even though I'm right here with the J. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Oh, LHO is pronounced low. What is that? Mostly because you're badly outnumbered. Plus, some weapons have unique properties, like missiles track, lasers can pierce over. There are counters to everything, but it can get overwhelming. Okay, awesome. Give the weakening shard of Cassia so the gloves that hurt enemies will move can be equipped. I don't have those gloves anymore. Those gloves are in storage, so I can't put it on. Otherwise, I would, but nope, not an option. But I'll definitely
tread a path unexplored.
Next time have that option, though, I definitely will. The surface of the steel is roiling with revolting bubbles, as if trying to disgorge itself into some new form. So that would have been helpful. So wait, where am I? Okay, so I started on the other side, and now I'm all the way over here. I can't go forward anymore over there, so we'll come down over here. And
Embrace
shot.
Let us see what I found.
Ooh, here we go. Sanguine Thirst. This power axe deals 3 times more the strength bonus to bleeding targets. If it is the first attack against a bleeding target, this attack has no cooldown. Axes have a special attack. Yep, okay. When the wearer kills an enemy with a melee attack, their attack limit is removed until the end of their turn, but every one of their attacks also deals 10% of the wearer's maximum wounds direct damage. Yikes. The elevator system leading to the deeper sections of the crypt was installed a long time ago, it seems. Every bolt is stamped with your dynastic coat of arms. In universe, low sticks are a common form of recreational drug. Out of universe, it's a Cuban cigar. Oh, so it wasn't meant to kill her. She just wanted to smoke one last time. I thought it was a way for her to commit suicide. The barrier is barely holding. Prepare for defense. In the name of the Golden Throne, hold the line. Xenos Knight lets out a clanging howl, portending imminent death.
Your kind has no place in the galaxy.
That was a growl. All right, so let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. There's one guy over here, so that's 5. And then 6, 7, 8, and then 1 over here. Damn. Wish I had known that. I would have had Cassia start over here. Well, I guess I'll put her there. Put you here. You can go a little further over here. Yay. You can just chill back here. No, actually it's fine. Man, Slander, excellent, because I wanted you out here. A little bit further away from them though. Oh, and Yrilet. You might as well be out in front. Okay, let's do it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
That and this. Guess you could roll a lethal drug in it, but yeah, she wanted a final smoke. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I misinterpreted that. I thought she was trying to kill herself.
Will do.
That.
Anything else?
And let's give yourself some more willpower.
Was that you? Or
And more defense. 81, 81. On you. Did that work? That should have worked, but it didn't. Oh, wow. That's not good. Can I put this on you? Oh, can she not see you, bro? And I can't get at a good angle to be able to see you either. How about this? Nope, that doesn't work either. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, well, we'll do this. Oh, this sucks too. Oh, all right. Cassia. Oh, yeah, she's done all she can do. All right, Cassia. Can you see? She can hit a couple of them. All right. So here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me.
That.
If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
So we'll do this.
If I may.
Dodge, excellent. Hopefully that, oh, damn, it's not gonna let us do it again, huh? Alright, fine.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, probably about as good as that's gonna get. Oh crap, I forgot. You really need to be recovered. Do that. Phantom Brigade's $30 bill. I'll say if you want, I'll probably wait for a sale. It's fun, but unless you want a unique strategy game, I don't think it's good past like 10 hours of gameplay. Also, not joking about the plot. It's childishly bad. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't play that. Plot is a pretty big deal for me. The plot isn't good. The rest of the game isn't going to be worth it. It isn't going to be worth it for me. Oh, and actually, he can do. Oh. That does not do as much damage as usual, but it's okay.
Request approved.
We can do that.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
That.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable. Messiah condemns you.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. There we go. Now there's Jay. Jay.
Don't get too cocky. You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Do it again, just to be sure.
Am I getting paid for this?
Go. And, oh wait, we should mark you, right?
I will triumph.
You're marked.
Purpose guides me.
Marked. Over there, you're marked. All right, now. And it only does 236. Isn't that nice?
I will delight my masters with your demise. Ruin beckons. I will triumph.
Oh wait, there we go. Let's do that as
One
well.
step closer.
And then, oh, you know what? Nope, can't get close enough to that. So we'll just do this.
I need no break the flesh, shatter the spirit.
Better, excellent. And
I will act satisfying
and
demise.
there we go. Is he down for the count? He's down for the count for sure. All right, and then y'all down there. What about this? Does this work? 80, 10, 8, yeah. Make that work. Ooh. Obliterated the lot of them. All right, now. Can she can. Not all the way over there. What about here? Nope. That? Nope. All right, fine. Oh, this is the closest one she can get to, huh?
Will do.
And here, that. And we'll give you
On
this.
it.
Oh, and can we? Yep. We can go ahead and weaken you.
Deliver us!
Was that you? Or
And awesome. All right, that's the most we can do for right now.
Purpose guides me.
And come all the way over here. That's where eventually we want to go, but no point in using your heroic action yet. Whoa, you can shoot her from all the way back there? Oh, you know what? I didn't check to see if she could hit you. So that's probably my fault.
Farewell.
Alright, oh, and they're not gonna let me... Is that really as far as they're gonna let me go? Yeah, that's nothing. That's not gonna help.
Ruin beckons.
That for you. Oof. That was unfortunate.
I will triumph.
Not even anything I can do to help pick them up. So there we go. Now we can go over here.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Still probably can't reach him though, right? Yep, can't reach him, can't reach him, can't reach him, so not a whole lot we can do.
One step closer.
Increase this some more. And then like that. Intro, they had the kid on the bike riding through the battlefield trope, and I just laughed. You never see that kid again. Ooh. Interesting. Every game has its weakness. Let's see. Yeah, can't do anything from there. Does he have move? He does. You know what? Cassia. I want you to move. There we go. If she was a little bit closer, I'd go ahead and give her another attack, but I think it makes sense for right now. And his summon wouldn't be close enough to it for that to makes a whole lot of sense either. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully you are gonna do some amazing things. Let's resolve, right? Yep, that's gonna resolve. And sure. Let's check. Oh, I can't. Oh, the round is almost over. Alright, fine. Now let's see. Can you... Yep, you can. Ooh, and you can do a ridiculous amount of damage too. Alright, so let's... Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not cool. Wow. Wow, they had a ton of them down there. Wow, it's 9 of them now? That's kind of crazy.
In the name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
You know, I don't know if they're all linked to him, so let's just take him out first. Yep.
Anything else?
Ooh! Stop the battle. Interesting. All right. They're like, whoa, this is a momentous occasion. All right. That helped. 20%.
Purpose guides me.
Fine. There we go.
Ruin beckons.
Back. And still at 8. Alright, fine. Oh yeah, got him down too. Ooh, Pasqal is stunned. That's not cool. Alright.
Will do.
Let's get you up out of here. Got both of them up out of there at the same time. Excellent. And let's also get you up out of here. Ooh. 3 and 1. I'll take it. Environmental storytelling is fantastic for me. Honestly, it's the reason why I like Dragon Age Origins so much, because I feel like that game does a fantastic job between like all the notes that it leaves around and things of that nature. It really helps to flesh out the world in ways that I don't think other games take the time to do. So, no, definitely big fan of environmental storytelling. How about you?
Anything else?
That's what I thought. Look at that. Excellent. All right, you. I'm not completely sure why you received this extra turn. Ooh, Pasqal's back standing up. That's nice. Oh, wait. You have the option to do this? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Can she reach you? Oh no. Damn, she cannot. All right. She has reached the limits of her powers.
I know what is to come.
Oh well. That's unfortunate. Can you let her move? Nope. She can't get her to move either. That sucks.
Let the galaxy burn.
All right.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Nope, that's not gonna work either.
Isn't
so
this a job for the serfs?
Infinite.
You serious? Damn. And do we have to stay up here to get to him? We sure do. And it's a heavy hitter. All right. And damn, you can't reach them either. Oh wait, what if you move here though? You still can't reach them, Pasqal? Damn, that sucks. Can you do this at least? Oh. Alright.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Okay.
Don't get too cocky.
Go out further here.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
And give her some dodge. She doesn't need that.
Tell
yeah,
me, and it is
do
done.
that. Let's do that.
Insignificant.
And there we go.
I am a
Some of that.
navigator.
And then some of that. And then let's see if we can stun these guys. Maybe, possibly. Or obliterate one of them, that works too. And then you. Yeah, can we get you to try to come closer? Nope. Affected that guy down there.
No.
Oh well.
These ruby flashes are choking me.
Yeah, nothing she can do. You gonna come closer? Nope. Because you got a line of sight on Cassia. Yeah. Oh, see, you're deep over there.
Ravage and conquer.
That's because if you don't, I'd pass on any FromSoft game regardless of what people tell you. So here's the thing. I'm good with that type of storytelling, but I don't like it when it's the only type of storytelling that's done. And I get the feeling when it comes to FromSoft, like that's it.
I will triumph.
If the environmental portion doesn't do it for you, they don't provide anything else that really fleshes out the rest of the world. And so that becomes my issue. That helps a little bit. Really, that's all you can walk? Okay, fine. Ooh, look at that. They're going to let you take another crack at it with full XP at that, huh? Are you weakened? No, you're not. I should have done that. There we go. Alright, still not the best, but we're getting there.
Ruin beckons. My offering.
Ooh. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, now.
For the dark gods.
You need that? No, you don't. Here, we'll give you this. No? I can give you that, so you know what? Do that. We can do better than 10%.
Shatter the spirit.
Ooh. Hit you up again. Ooh, down on the ground. Look at you.
No guidance.
Ooh, and I remember. I think I completely forgot about him. All right. Yeah, I think that's all the good he can do for right now.
They who descend the future
Here
of
we
the
go.
battlefield.
Bingo. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. They do provide traditional narrative elements of just people talking to you. There are NPCs in the game, but yeah, the majority of the narrative is through the environment. Gotcha, yeah. Probably wouldn't work for me. The Colossal Warrior's formidable underframe can no longer bear his weight. With armor plates clanging, his great bulk slumps. A deep sound full of rage and tragic despair is born in his chest. You notice the convulsions in the Xenos' limbs. The light is flickering in his eyes. Perhaps something went wrong during this monster's awakening from stasis, damaging his engrams and plunging him into madness. What are you? The Xenos' limbs shiver at the sound of your voice. He emits a deep hum full of dour pride. You are unable to decipher it, but you can sense his disdainful rage and stern resolve to kill you. This is neither the dispassion of a prowling beast nor the blinding rage of insanity, but the instinct of a warrior. Finish off the monster. Die already. That's so goofy. The Xenos dies with a piercing howl of wrath. There's no fear in these sounds, only the stubbornness of a true warrior, with a touch of regret at his defeat. A terrible rumble comes from somewhere deep inside the crypt as soon as the green fire goes out in the fallen warrior's eyes. The glow of the glyphs upon the walls becomes chaotic and disarrayed. Something just broke irreparably in this crypt. All right. Uh-oh. Where's that at? It's all the way back over here. There's something behind. Or it's that type of writing where it's obtuse and demands you look deeper than what it's showing you. That I don't necessarily mind.
And
Ooh.
done.
200 range Necron Tech Hotshot Laser. Interesting. The wearer gains 20 movement points in the first round of combat. Their movement cost is not reduced by threatening areas. Also, the wearer's movement does not trigger attacks of opportunity during the first round. Interesting. Oh crap! Was that was all the way at the beginning. All right. Really great thing about FromSoft is they have a vision about what they want to do with their games, but the downside is that they don't bend on anything. Makes them good but niche. I feel like their games do really, really well financially, though. Like, they don't feel like a niche genre. Because it always seems like their games are blowing up. Or maybe I'm just feel that way because of how massive of success Elden Ring was. But no, because I felt like Bloodborne was also a really, really massive success. I don't know what happens with this convo, especially as a heretic. Bubble. Boom, doom, doom, doom. Like they almost never put in an easy mode, for example.
Let's see.
Yep, I got the feeling they're not those type of guys. The energy field has been largely depleted by the Xenos attacks, but it is still holding on. When you approach it, it seems to bend slightly as if trying to get away. Kalkazar's soldiers who are taking cover behind it have lost some of their composure, but they are in no hurry to drop their weapons. Would you be so kind as to disable the field? The sergeant whispers something into a portable box and grimly shakes his head. The Lord Inquisitor refused to grant you an audience. Leave. Reality loses its unshakable hardness and becomes malleable. At first, you think one of the soldiers is trying to whisper something to you, but the whisper is coming from the wrong side of the barrier. It is coming from inside your ears. The Imperium is with you. You are with us. The power is in thine hands. To thee it is given. Thou shalt command. The energies of the Imperium envelop your fingers, ready to bend existence to your will. Possess the mortal minds. I am Commander Heinslander of Von Valancius, and I demand restitution for this insult. A hypnotizing profundity pervades your voice. It fills souls and minds, shimmering and vibrating. While the sergeant fumbles with the button to shut off the generator, the soldiers stare at you in silence, only to fall to the ground as one. Their faces contort in a grimace of anguished horror, but even then they cannot disobey your silent command. Stop breathing. Damn!
Powers unseen uncover my path.
That was kind of wild. Hot shot laser. All that. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Thank you. A bulky device whose machine spirit is continuously weaving a protective force field. This must be what it is holding the Xenos at bay. But looking at its unsteady flickering, one cannot help but wonder how long this barrier will last. They do well financially, but their games don't cost as much as most other games. Oh, really? It's not. Elden Ring wasn't the full $70? Or you mean the cost to make them? Like Dark Souls 1 was a huge success, but Resident Evil 6 crushed them in sales. But Resident Evil 6 was a AAA game, and Dark Souls was AA. Was Elden Ring AAA? Even Armored Core 6 isn't crazy on graphics. Honestly, even Elden Ring is a last-gen game in a way. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? I know what this is. Nope, I don't want to do that. All right. I've been streaming for over 3 hours, might even be 4 hours, so I think we're going to go ahead and cut it here. Next stream should finally be the very last stream where we're going through the endings. And then we can finally move on to the next game. We might jump directly into Tyranny, but honestly, there's only a week until Dragon Dogma 2. So I might decide that we'll just do something else briefly and then jump into Tyranny after we've been playing Dragon Dogma 2 for a little while. I'm not sure about that yet, but regardless, next stream, we should be able to be finished with our Rogue Trader playthrough. Won't be able to stream tomorrow night. I know that I have some plans, but I'm thinking I'll probably jump back on Friday night. We'll see. But regardless, I hope all of you enjoyed the stream for today. Appreciate you all jumping on, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Yep. Take care, Dagon. Have a good one, man.